Alright. Okay. Hello. This is just amazing and welcome to Saturday's live stream. Yeah, we're doing Istrolid for multiplayer. I might have done Forts, but Forts is having their invitational competition this weekend, the tournament. And I wasn't invited, so let's not stink up the place, shall we? And hello, follower goal. Why are you blinking out on me? Yeah. Right then, so yeah. So I am joined today by Snowflake TM, who actually did follow on Twitch. He's also in the game known as Deathan. We'll try and get Eclipse in later. Ooh, we don't know. But yeah, he might show up later. Gunt is probably not going to show up today. And before we go anywhere, let's try and actually get a decent 30 FPS at all times, shall we? I get the feeling that spending the day playing Avorion was not good for the laptop. I'll tell you what. Let's bump it up to above normal. Seems like my OBS settings were reset. I blame Windows. Okay. I blame Windows.
Windows is very blamable.
Yep. And I just realised I closed the MacBook, which operates as stream status. So yay! Professional. Right. So do you want to move on? Do you want to go and grab a server and play it ourselves, or do you want to watch this for a couple of seconds? And
honestly, your choice, really.
I mean, you're not like yeah. I think we should probably do some sort of we should probably do some sort of practice, shouldn't we? And I should probably bump up. Right. Okay. Chat would tell me if Snowflake's audible. That'd be nice. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think definitely my OBS settings have been reset. Let me just check. What's my encoder settings set to? Output encoder software. Video. Can't change that while on stream. Of course not. Stream output and variable advanced speed. If I go to software, can I make it? I don't. I have no idea. Output. I could. I'll bump up the bitrate 3500. That might mean the encoder has to do less work. Okay, so just bumped up the bitrate, and that's a lot smoother. That's a lot smoother, and the stream is consistently hitting 30 FPS. Good. Okay. Yep. Okay. There we go. I think we're good. So that's smooth-ish, smoother than it was. Just up the bitrate. Therefore, the encoder does less work. And I can't hear Snowflake, so that's good. Oh, you're not talking.
Yeah.
You're not talking. Yeah, it's typically what we do. Typically talk. So let's just talk about these ships here. So obviously we shouldn't really be looking at the noobs, the less experienced teams' ships for examples. But you know they're pretty good. These carriers, all the energy blocks just spawned. Not the most efficient design you can do for that, I'm afraid. These ships over here are literally just capital busters. That's the ones on the right, the two red ones with loads of phase bombs on them. They're known as capital busters, typically as that's designed to destroy capital ships. You'll find that my versions of these gives Eclipse nightmares, and if you look, most of the health, 2 volleys to kill. So that's why those things are called capital busters, as they have one job, which is just to destroy capitals. Pull waves help to keep them in place. Stasis field will also help to keep it in place, and you use lots of phase bombs just to score lots of hits, and you kill it in a couple of hits. So that's a pretty good ship for use against a large target with a massive health pool. And this is going to be a fusion ring to try and kill one of those capitals. But I don't think he focused, so attack something it shouldn't have. So, there we go. Here comes another fusion ring. And he's using that to take on the fighters. He is actually using that to take on. I just go for straight for the heavies, and use that ship he's got in the rear to take out the fighters. Is that the? As you can see, he does swerve towards the fighters, so he's definitely going for the fighters. My advice would be to use the ship he's got towards the rear to take on the fighters, and just use his fusion rings to deal with the heavier ships towards the rear. He has a phase bomb with speed and damage. Not sure if that actually do much good against those capital busters. So, but you know, there's more efficient ways to deal with those fighters. So yeah. Yeah.
I'm just slightly modifying your ship right now.
Yep. And okay. Something that's faster. Has less durability, so it die making a strike, but it's faster. Let's have it deal more damage than less damage than the others. So yeah. Right then, there's still those fighters hanging around like bad smells. No bit rate. Yeah, see what I mean by that other ship being good at dealing with those fighters?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wiped out the few that came towards it, but since they didn't come towards it, the rest of the swarm stayed safe. And that's a victory. Yeah, there you go. Victory.
Dang.
So, I'm thinking of moving servers now. There's a free empty server, so I'm going to claim it. I can make it a 1v1 to training if you want.
Alright.
Oh, I'm making it a 1v1. I'm trying anyway.
Probably gonna lose.
Yeah. It's not supposed to be a case of win or lose, it's more a case of actually showing you strategies that work.
Alright.
So the first thing, what should be the first thing out you spawn?
The first thing I spawn is a two cruiser.
And that's all your starting cash, correct? For 2 heavy lumbering ships.
Yeah.
And what I spawn it instead is 5 cat drones, which are fast and they're meant to get me all the cat points they can as quickly as possible, so that way my economy gets going and I have more cash to deploy ships.
Gotcha. That's smart.
Yeah, they cost 59 each, so they're cheap to produce, and in sufficient numbers, 5 of them gets me every single cat point on the map.
Wow.
So you technically only need 4 to do that, but 5 just for security, in case one gets shot down by a lucky artillery shot or something like that. Their AI is not foolproof, but it's close enough. And now for what can only be described as an artillery bundle. This is basically something that is used to... Right, so this basically here is what I've been experimenting with recently. So I used to have a single massive orb ship which would outrange the enemy, and the idea was that it was just lots of orbs spammed together, and
Oh my.
the carrier
That's very big.
The carrier is a bit faster than the ship's supposed to eat power, but oh well. And now I think I know what I'm missing. which is annoying me greatly.
Drones are very annoying.
I know, that is their design. As it should fall back to behind there. I need to grab something from my fleet. Lineups. Where is it? Fleet, where did I stick it? There it is. What can I substitute for that? I can substitute.
I need a mod for my AI because pulling away when I don't want them to.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, that's a murder drone. No, stay away. Away from me.
Disengage! There we go, disengaged. So, yeah. Then that's now dead in the water. Huh. So that's why you should always be... I have an issue right now of my micro is not up to it, as... My micro is not perfect right now, as my laptop's in a lot of stress.
Ooh. Can't tell if your ship's just out of range or I'm not damaging it. I can't see anything on your ship.
You're damaging it, it's just that it's trying to cloak. Therefore, half of its health bar is not visible.
Oh.
Video. Right, video output. That's good. Right, that can't be better. I'm trying to figure out where all my performance is gone. I'm still gonna blame Windows.
I usually would classify my ships just stuff to support other players, not really a thing to attack others.
Operate by themselves, yeah.
Yeah, as you can tell.
Right, settings again. Advanced, normal, no. Right, I am still fiddling on my OBS settings. I'm gonna blame Windows. Probably wasn't. Windows been trying to update for the last few days, so. Oh, good. There we go. I can maybe. Right, that's not me. That's the server. If the mouse is moving smoothly but the game is running poorly, it's the server. That's the simple rule of Istrolid. If your mouse moves well, but the game moves slowly, it's typically the server. Let them bail. The AI recovers, but it just doesn't do so in time.
Using anti. You can go with that.
Right, okay. Okay, so, yeah. Let's get some more of the fact is, I can't talk to myself about strategy, so my best way of planning ahead for things just isn't available to me. So.
I'm thinking right now on how I actually can defeat you. By looking on how fast your projectiles are going, I could actually use a quicker attack to counter.
Yeah.
I'm only using longer range now.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm thinking I need to step up my game to something slightly heavier and thus harder to kill. So. Yeah.
You know I have your stream up on the right side, right?
Yeah, you are looking literally at everything I'm doing.
Yeah. And I can see where your cursor goes, in-game as well.
Right, come on. Okay. I'm hoping my OBS settings are sorted out now. I'd like to get some decent performance OBS.
What are you doing?
So let's go for something that's
Piling up or
piling up orb. I'm piling up orb so that way. No, simply put, a good artillery backbone is always pretty good for a
you
fleet.
don't capture that. Oh. Oh shit. Whee! Nope.
Yep, you can just try and kite the orbs now. The fact is I have such a large array of them, and also there's a lovely fact that if your capitals are directly behind the targets being orbed, then there's a good chance the orbs will actually strike the capitals as well. So, as while they do have a targeting range, that is typically slightly less than the actual range of the weapon. So, I'm just looking at your fighters, and they're probably not that cost effective.
One other cost?
I'm guessing it's somewhere in the region of about 150.
197 actually, because I've given a shield.
Yeah.
If I take away the shield, it's lower.
Yeah. And do you want me to tell you why they're not cost effective?
Why?
Because a typical fighter will cost in the region of about... Yeah, that's a lot of damage done, but oh well.
Good.
New carrier. And I still have a good backbone. If I had originally had my old ship's design philosophy of one massive ship, that would have been a lot more devastating. You would have pretty much done me out of all my orb ability right then.
Mm.
Oh, and good luck at dealing with this ship's PD. People have tried.
Oh,
It's harder than you think.
that's cool.
It's harder than you think to deal with this sort of thing's PD.
So,
So, good luck.
global launcher, heavy flak, and point defense. While using, is that pull in or push away?
Pull in. It's so that
Ah.
that way. Anything that is deployed against it has to fight.
I get to go faster at you now.
Yeah, but guess what? I want you to engage me. I want you to engage me. I don't want you to leave me alone. I want you to stay put and engage.
Interesting strategy. Why do you want me to do that?
Because that way I can kill you.
Kind of sounds rude.
In fact, you need to think about where you want your enemy to be when you design a ship. This thing, I want them to be right up close, in range of the phase bombs, stuff like that. So therefore, I want the pull-in on the stasis field to keep them there, while, yeah, I deal damage. That's the aim of that ship.
Sure, class spawned in. You know, you just want to end this quickly and just have our ship, cruiser, destroyers go against each other?
I mean, if this is more of an all-rounder, if you want, give me a couple of minutes and I'll show you what my anti-capital is.
No, I'm just, these aren't capital ships, they're just cruisers.
What's their
destroyers.
cost?
What?
What's their cost?
948, 984.
And what's their speed?
Speed for the cruisers. On. How do you tell? Is it the up arrow?
Yeah, it's the up arrow.
61.
51.
And for the destroyer, 50.
That's pretty much the cost and the speed of them is pretty much in the capital range.
Mm.
Capitals typically sit at the 900 to 1000 range.
What would you like to have?
Pretty much
Just go against?
if something's a capital, it's typically vulnerable to phase bombs and costs pretty much all your cash. So
Yeah.
that's how we judge capitals in Istrolid. Is it hella expensive and is it slow? If yes
I
to
haven't
both,
played in a while. Web browser.
yeah. If it's slow to both, then it's pretty much called a capital. As
You want to go ahead with just ships? Nothing else?
hang on.
Oh god, what is that thing? The star.
It's an anti-capital.
Really? So you're just gonna bring one of those?
So you can probably
They're
tell
mobile.
how they work.
Yep, mobile launchers.
Yep, phase.
Those things deal incredible amounts of damage, and they're supposed to easily destroy the enemy quick as possible.
Mhm. Yeah, it's basically designed to kill anything that is large and slow. It's large and slow itself, but the fact is, unlike a regular phase bomber, which might die on after killing its first target.
Fight. You're gonna go ahead on ahead?
No, I'm going to pull my fleet back, as I don't want to go head-to-head yet. I don't want to go head-to-head when I have my entire fleet massed.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm actually looking at these ships pretty much faster than they have been in quite a while. My capitals. The recent buff to bulk thrusters has helped me out a lot. So. And this is why
I just want to go ahead on.
this
really
is
don't
yeah,
care.
fine. Bring it, come in. Now come here. Move there. One dead. I'm trying to tactical pause and it's not working.
Damn.
Yeah, see what this thing is called, a
You're right
capital
about
killer?
that thing.
See why it's called a capital killer?
Yes. Grapple ships coming back, re-inbound.
And then the cap drones just take to happy days, as they have all the cap points now they're free to cap. So, yeah.
That's not true, actually. They don't now.
What's
Like,
that
they still
thing's...
have gold.
Yeah, by the way, do you know what's more cost efficient for power?
Oh, I know.
Yeah. If you, like, that ship, yeah, probably reactor might be better, but if you were to just scrap the reactor for a larger battery. And you coming again for round 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Your last assault on this thing did nothing.
Mm.
Oh,
I aim
fighters!
for
Oh,
that.
fighters! I like this idea of yours. Multi-roll. This is one of the few cases where being slightly multi-roll does pay off nicely, I'll add.
Oh wow, I could tell.
It has flak on board as well, so...
Nice. I really like the design of that anti-kill ship.
The anti-cap.
Yep.
Yeah. It's
I really like that.
Eclipse calls it a stop sign, namely as that's what it looks like mostly, so...
Yeah, it does.
And it also stops any attack that relies on capitals dead in its tracks, so...
Okay. Oh, I'm done. Would you like to come cap now?
Yeah, I can.
Would you like to go play a 2v2 with actual players?
Yeah, we can go and
Nothing,
play in a,
not
we can
actual
go play we can go play in a 2v2, yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
we can see.
they
Not much of
so,
it.
so yeah,
Think-
you're not much of a 1v1, neither am I. Namely, as I build my fleet with the backbone of artillery, which typically leaves me horribly vulnerable to stuff such as, say...
Oh, where are you going with your... What were you planning with that?
As
No.
yeah, it's okay though.
You do-
And there we go. Oh, come on. No, I didn't give it that command. I didn't give it that command. I told it to come to the cap point, and it's like, no, I'm gonna go. I'm going here now. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Why are they running away?
And their AI is set to flee.
Yeah, but none of my ships are near.
Yeah, but what's your range? Take a look at your range. quickly, you'll see
they're
that
not within range.
no, take a look at your missile.
My missile's not within range.
Yeah, but see how close they are to the range? They stop
Not really.
just outside of it so that if you start moving towards them, they have enough time to flee.
Eh.
It's the AI.
Sorry.
It's the AI basically controlling where they stop. So let's make this 2v2 then, shall we? Oh look, we have Evo. We have an Evo member here. Get ready to get creamed.
What does that mean?
Evo's pretty good.
Oh, I saw that guy earlier.
Yeah, they're pretty much they're actually a proper clan, unlike BTM, so they're pretty good.
I'm
Right.
using intercept after burner to go faster
What?
for the bunch.
Okay, shift off and Nox. Have you actually done any AI work yet?
Yes, I've meddled with AI for quite a bit.
Yeah.
With cruisers, as you saw, my little small ship was resupplying my capital.
That's a basic AI, isn't? That's a default AI, isn't it?
Nope, that's
Galaxy, I'm pretty sure that's one of the base game AIs, isn't it? It's one of the ones they give you for the campaign.
eh.
I have a thing against allowing campaign AIs in, namely as skill. That's part of the reason why I force people when we play forts to. Oh, the server's bugged. I'm gonna have to leave.
Why?
The server's bugged. It says waiting for players for 1v1. Therefore, it's bugged.
Waiting for players too. On my
Well, now you're leader. You're now a server host. But on my screen when I was host, it said waiting for players for 1v1.
If I kick myself, will you become host?
If you just spectate, I'll become host. You know, if you kick yourself, you'll have to wait for like 2 minutes to get back in.
There you go.
So don't kick yourself. Let me see. Galaxy is probably going to be. Is Galaxy?
He wants a 1v2.
So just need to wait for another person to show up. That is definitely a personal AI.
Is that good?
It's allowable. It's not good, but it's allowable. So yeah, you've gone with your cruisers. I'm going to go with my artillery backbone.
Okay.
So yeah.
I can support you with rechargers.
Oh, you don't need to. That carrier will support my artillery just fine. So.
Yeah, they're using pure artillery.
Which means we're gonna need PD. We're gonna need PD to survive. But that's fine.
I'll easily deal with him with my quick units.
Can I point out here, your PD is pretty bad. You need to replace that range mod on the PD with a reload. That'll do better.
Okay, I'll do that.
As range means nothing really when it comes to PD. It's all about how fast you can fire.
There you go.
If you're facing a wave of say 50 PDable targets, an extra half a second to shoot one down means nothing. What you really need.
He's gonna pull off now.
See how your PDs is not keeping up with that artillery?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Quick ass shit.
Yep. Right. And now for fighter swarm that is cost effective. This is why
Mod 5.
no mods, and just have to micro them in.
Wow.
Just a case of now there's input lag due to the server. So yeah, and these cost 81 each.
Really?
Yeah, they are run purely on batteries and just have wings and a single fighter thruster. By not using a reactor, I've shed a lot of weight, means I need less thrusters, and they're just cheaper all around. So we're not going to win this fight, I'm going to tell you that now.
Alright. Yeah, I could tell because he's just doing that.
Yeah.
That's
He's not actually
spoiling.
fighting, he's just having his AI do the work for him. He's saving up for final rush to finish us off.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
So these what you meant by evil players?
No, he just knows he's got us beat, so he's not bothering. And to be fair, I won't blame him as
Blame
Yeah.
them as much?
yeah. Unfortunately, since there's lag, I can't micro the fighters, so that's my problem. I'm gonna just work on adding more artillery to this. Might eventually get to the point where I need a second carrier to run this all. I think the little orb pods have got him interested, but other than that, yeah, the only thing he has is his little EMP fighters on the field. I do have PD, and it's pretty effective with its cost. It's 230 a pop. I'll double up on it. Yeah. Oh yeah. PD will help you a lot, trust me. No, he wants you. He's telling you to get PD.
Not trying to kill him, whatever. Just trying to keep him away.
Where you could be doing that is by getting PD, stuff like that. That'd be a more effective use of time. Bear in mind, those things will be stopped at dead by PD. Reconstitute the orbs one back together. And there we go, PD. And I need another carrier to support it.
Made PD.
I need another carrier to support my thingers. You can see that the carrier is doesn't have enough power at some point, so
Are they flanking us?
no, he's just trying to stop us taking all the cap points.
Oh.
I'm moving up so that way we can have slightly more of the field under our thumb.
Yeah.
And oh, oh my God! Have you seen what's going on at the top of the map? Take a look what's going on.
Yeah.
Look where half his fleet is.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, now he has to redirect manual control on them.
No, he can't manually control that AI.
Oh, he can't?
No, since it's an AI and it's a separate player, he can't manually recontrol it. He has to use his own ships to kill the cap drone. Which, bad news for him, those cap drones can literally run forever, and they have more power than most other ships, and they there's only one way you can be fast, and that's to swap out their thruster for an afterburner.
There you go, I got a reloader. Actually, if I swap around my armor, I could probably fit 2 of them.
Yeah, so you switch out. Yeah, you swapped out for a reloader. If you the front armor could probably swapped out for another reloader.
Do that.
Yeah. Only issue is that my PD is taking the strain. So yeah, I'm gonna redirect some of my PD to try and form a better field. So yeah, I've got a pretty good field going on here. PD. I'm gonna need more of it though. I can tell now. I'm gonna need more PD.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna need it because you just lost.
Yeah. The fact is they're barely keeping up as it is the AI at this point has snowballed to the point where it can just PD forever, so that the enemy AI has death ball to the point where it can overwhelm my PD, so I need more of it. I need more of it now. Right, can you move your cruiser up to the middle of my, just to the foot of my formation, please? Thank you. Move it there, and that will help to cover some of the PD issues. Get that moving.
I'll just take most of the fire for you.
No, don't let it die. You need to keep it alive.
Oh, started being rewarded too much to the point where I can't really do anything.
Yeah.
There's way too much
Artillery, yeah, I know. But as the orbs kill them, it gets slightly easier to deal with it. I'm trying to decide what I need more right now, orbs or PD. I think the answer to that question is PD. So, more PD. Fight the keep the orbs under control, and then just some of the massive PDs. That's another RT down.
Nice. I'm getting the bottom area
Yeah.
here.
God. Right, so we have our PD situation is now under control again, so good for us. Right. Okay. Okay. Oh. And impact. Keep. I think our PD is good.
Wish my ships didn't bump into.
Cancel one, and I want orb. Okay, I didn't cancel one, but I do want more orb. Oh shoot, I just realised I've just told all the PD to converge, which is not good, as it means that part of the screen just collapsed effectively.
Yeah, I just lost that lag spike right there.
Yeah. I'm hoping that the screen will hold until the two new ships take the place at the bottom of the field, but who knows at this point. Right, so you redesigned your fighters. Right, you can make your fighters a lot better, trust me.
How?
One, you drop the shields. The shields really genuinely don't help, probably with fighters that much. Two, 15 degree wing, 13 degree mounts are a lot better. So, for example, most of your energy is going into your shields rather than actually running the. And we've lost. See what's coming for the main line?
Oh, is it one of his massive ships?
Nope. See what he spawned. He took what was working for us and has turned it against us. And I can't even get a fighter swarm in there, as they will all die on approach.
What is fine? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
now
wow.
watch what happens when the fighters try to approach. That the artillery combined with the orb just pretty much killed us off. So yeah. Now, yeah. However, I could get that cruiser out of there and get onto a cap point at the bottom part of the map, if you can, as I need the funds.
And I'm surrounded.
Yeah, you are. That tends to happen when the enemy literally just out. Yeah, he still has 2,000 cash, by the way, so don't expect much reprieve there. Trust me. Anyway, that old those defense platforms are, by the way, are ancient. Yeah, I've been using those defense platforms for years now, and they are still pretty effective when it comes down to things. So how much? There's one thing that might put a dent in him, and it goes by the name of Server Killer.
Server? Oh.
It's an AI which basically just spawns one of these. every so often, and it's just not fast enough to make a victory. The reason why it's called server killer is that it's just when it's triplicated, it is designed to try and bring a server to its knees. So, right. 2 secs. 2 secs. Want to show something. I'm gonna set it to 3v3. You're gonna go on your team by yourself, and you'll have you can have some of my you can have kick that. Right, you can take the other team. You take the other team. Yeah. Do you want some of my AIs, or do you want to use some of the campaign ones? Please be careful not to give you the accidentally renamed nothing. Right, what AIs do you want? You'll need 2 AIs here, trust me. It's even had a chance where I want to put you against.
Those are gonna join me.
Okay, and I'll give you the Mark 23. The Mark. Wait. Triplication process has commenced.
Triplication? Oh. Oh. Oh god.
With 4 AI commands.
Holy.
That's all you need to create an AI that's functional in Istrolid.
How now Nil's gonna
Yeah, if they all recharge before they reach you, that is basically a wall of death approaching.
They're going to be able to recharge it right now.
Yeah.
Keep firing artillery. Oh god, there's not enough PD to save me.
These things will not. Yeah, these things aren't. Fusion rings aren't stopped by PD, and I'll point out the anti-cap is actually the most effective thing right now against them.
Oh, spurs.
Confetti.
Spurs. Oh, there's even more and more. It's never
I know,
ending.
it's literally just duplicate. Hence why I said triplication process activated. This is in its triplicated form, which is its most powerful, as is the swarm.
Oh my. How do you even make AI?
You have to set the AI commands and you need to name it on the fleet screen. Basically, there's 3 copies of the same AI running in tandem. And they're all working and if it works together with itself, as it's just a case of spawn and spawn and spawn.
I'm not sure if we even have anything to counter that.
And what a cost-effective fighter looks like. Yeah. If you see what these literally are, it's a mount, some solar panels, an engine, and a wing.
Huh. I'm kind of just watching
Yeah.
do this right now.
Before I made them final, they were easily outranged, so would die before they even got a chance to shoot. now since they've been made final, they do get a chance to shoot before they die. Yeah. Speed in this doesn't really help though. Being fast wouldn't really help.
I think I modified my design to be a bit better.
I get.
Can you tell me if it's good?
I only know of a couple of things that have actually beaten this swarm as a hard counter rather than a case of ring it and hope.
Oi! Everybody focus on me!
Once it gets out of yeah, but they'll kill it eventually. Eventually. It's just there you go. There you go. I told you. It's a swarm. Eventually, the swarm will find you and it will kill you. And you just help bunches them up, so then that way there's going to be a massive wave of damage approaching that anti-cap, which you won't be able to kill. See? Eventually the swarm will win. Unless you use a dedicated counter, the swarm will eventually win. It is the rule of Istrolid. The swarm will eventually win.
I've seen swarm tactics used so much where players just sit back and watch their AI do all the work for them.
Yeah.
I've never seen it at this full capability.
A swarm that's capable. I'll point out, it's just one. It has just one.
I could really only just support him.
Yeah. So let's clear out the server killers, shall we? Kick. Kick. I think I just kicked. No, I didn't. I'm good. Right, so let's reform the team, shall we?
Are we still fighting? No.
Tell you what. Right, should we do some actual AI fights? That's okay. Okay. 2 secs. Design. Let's try this then, shall we? So it's currently 122. 40. Yeah, okay, let's make it volumetric. And I tell you what, since we have saved on the mount, let's see, an extra 25 on that. Oh, good. Yeah. Alright, okay, now we just need to make this.
I'm gonna get some deep real quick.
Okay, wait, you're going. You're gonna. Alright, you should actually leave. Okay.
Just grab someone.
Okay. Alright, battle room. Okay. Let's count faster. Save cache. Alright, okay, is server killer 13. Server killer 13. Thrusters. From 122 to... lost. Design. Okay, let's try this again. Well, yeah. Also, issue is that we're out of power moving under their own steam, so we can't try that. Yeah, they barely gen enough power as it is, so... Okay, let's try it. Fight fleet. It's gonna have to be named to 14, I guess. Ah! Changing the name of the wrong one now. Let's make this 14 then. Nope. Server killer. 14. Go. Entered. Fleet. Okay. Battle room. Kick. 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 Oh god, that's... There's gotta be easier ways to handle that. Control C. Design. Share. Control V. Control V. Yeah. Battle room. Let's give this a start. Let's give this a start. So we've shed weight and it's slightly lower range, but who knows? Oh shoot, I'm on the AI itself actually. Oh great, this is going to be interesting. And there's apparently a shouting contest going off down my corridor, and I don't want to spawn in 38 carriers, I'm afraid. This should be interesting. Not. This is horrifying. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Shit. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This is going to be horrible. I can... Alright, share your ship. Let's grab the code. Copy. Let's go back to the server killer row for a minute. Design. Cut that. Control V. Volumetric. Ooh. So, yeah. We just have to get the AI copied over. Which is going to be interesting. AI editor. Field 1 at start. Tell you what, if you leave it at field 2 at start, then it'll be good. And then field... No... Field 2... 1 for... Field 2 for 1 of ship in slot 2, priority 5. And then we just need to go to... Spread to command points. And attack enemy within 1,000 meters. Attack enemy within 1,000 meters. Bump that up. And then to stop this one, just... Okay, that should stop that working now. Make this server killer 15. Battle room. Kick, 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 Kick. Kick. Add AI 15s. These are not going to be good at all. Hope you enjoyed your Doom. Hope you enjoy this Doom. I need to switch to my actual fleet lineup. Here we go, fleet, battle room, start. And start the triplication process. Okay, let's do these, I think. And where are you all going? I think I ruined the AI a bit. I think I broke the AI. This is a lot worse, as there's a lot more of it. And it's faster, and it's more powerful. So yay. I'm trying the artillery backbone approach. Oh, here comes in more parts of it. There we go, that's one cab drone taken down. Nice. Eek. And the artillery backbone has not worked. It's even worse now. It's even worse. Yeah, it's even worse. With the demi-spinal mounts, it's even worse. That is certain doom if it's even going near that point. Guess we'll wait for Death Hound to return. Oh well. Oh. Oh, okay. I am tired all of a sudden. Oh god, I'm so I just gotta wait for just got to wait for Death Hound to return. Unfortunately. Yeah. Oh dear. Okay.
Back. Sorry, it takes a while to wait for
It's
parts.
okay. We now have it in a far worse form than it was when you left.
You had it far worse.
Yeah, there is, surprisingly. Wanna try it?
Sure. Sure.
I think this. Okay, maybe this guy will join in for this. Nope. Okay, let's try the Swarm Mark II, shall we? The Swarm Mark II is a terrible AI, but you know, neither of the other AIs I use work against this. So good luck. That's all I have to say.
Whoa.
This is 15.
Will you be
Yeah,
helping?
I'll be helping. I got my cap drones out trying to earn us cash at the start, and look what's coming on. Look what it's changed to now. Oh, and the bombers have used up all their energy on the approach to the bombing targets.
Tesla thingies are trying to go for the little cap drones. Run, cap drones, run!
Defense platforms have been moved into position. They're not gonna do anything. Anyway, right. Design. You come here. Get rid of the AI commands. Come here.
Oh god, don't have your little tiny drone's flying towards me. No. Oh god. Now it's coming for me.
Cloak.
Oh, you actually have ships to counter it?
What?
You have ships to counter them? You have ships to counter them?
It's not to capture them, it's to kill them. Yeah.
Counter.
So try and counter them. But the fact is that the swarm has just gotten too out of hand. At this point.
Yeah,
It's a lot worse. It's a lot worse now.
We would need flak. We would need flak.
I can try that. Let's give a flak a try, shall we? Right, that's scaled them energy costs up massively. Let's go for some overcharges just to try and raise the damage up, shall we? There we go, 105 DPS for the flagships now. What I could probably do is...
How much are each one of those
the
drones?
server killer drones? 60 or so.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
They're not expensive, are they?
No. You only need to like set this up into your thing and just watch it wreck happen.
That's why it's called server killer. It's cheap.
Is this useful in
Yes.
multiplayer?
If you're facing off against a noob who does not know what they're doing, it's extremely effective. If you're facing off against someone who does know what they're doing, then it struggles a bit more, but it does kinda handle it. A bit. Let's just go again. Might have a ship that can win now. I might have something that can do something. So, a lot of room. I need a carrier, and then one of them, then a copy of, and then one. So the idea is that this thing sits silent, and it's good to see that this swarm. I need to update the swarmer. It's just. Its fighters are too inefficient. I can make this the AI that's on the field right now for our team just a lot better. But it's never been used before, so it's not been. It's never. I never really put much effort into this AI, so you know, oh well. So anyway, we have something that might work against the swarm. Hard to tell, really. It's still in the highly experimental stages. So, yeah.
This is
yeah, this is why it's called Server Killer. This is why the AI is called Server Killer.
Destroying
Yeah.
the thing.
And as you can see, the AI actually forms strike squads. The AI fighters form strike squads, which operate from the carrier. That is the AI on our team. So here we find out if the flak will win. It did a decent job until it got surrounded, and then it just died.
Yeah, there's more of it. Yeah, there's more of it. It could won.
Which makes me think that maybe what this thing needs is, rather than being this, it needs to be more longer ranged. So. Pump the flak up one tile, swap that out for its final mount. Bump those out a bit. We'll go again in a minute. We're just going to see if we can actually bake something that can beat this AI. Right. So we now have a range of 910 meters and a DPS something in the range of a lot.
Can't you make it longer though? Can't you make it longer though?
Well, yeah, I could, but the fact is I'm not trying to outrange the. I'm trying to make sure I outrange the AI, but I also haven't. But also want module. We need damage. Hence why it's using reload mods. And the phase bombs of the AI just use up all their power before they even finish their approach in the event of in the swarm scenario. So there we go. The carrier has been deployed. So what I should probably do is send these up here, direct the carrier up to join them. Oh yeah, the lag.
Mm-hmm.
One dead. There goes the carrier.
Like I'm looking at Twitch right now, and the top right it still says my name.
What? Yeah, it will say that for the entire
It's
stream.
just stuck. Oh, you don't
No,
have
it's the
it
event
disappear?
list, so it'll stay there for the entire stream, and then once the stream ends, it'll be the next stream will be gone.
Ah.
Oh dear, they're approaching it. So yeah, as you can see, Server Killer, if you don't have a dedicated counter, Server Killer is devastating.
Yeah, just that one thing just focused on one target at a time, which distracted it from its main target.
Yeah. I mean, there must be like 40 or so copies of it on that one cap point. So yeah, this AI is surprisingly effective, it's fair to say. Do you want to go again and see if you can figure out a counter to it? I could probably get a counter if I could probably make this a counter right now if I wanted to.
If I replace my missiles, I could probably capture it if I just use flak.
Yeah. I just need dedicated anti-swarm weapons to handle
We'll
this
try that,
AI.
actually.
And even then it's pretty much a shot in the darkest at whether you'll actually pull it off.
You wanna restart real quick? You wanna restart real quick?
I'm just
Finish modifying
making
your ship?
my flagship cheaper, so that way I can spawn more of them and actually stand a chance. For example, cloak. We don't need that really against this. We're better off spending that space on solar panels so we can fire for longer, or armor, so we don't die to the swarmers quick. So yeah, this AI is one you have to really think about fighting. It's now slow, but you know what? It might actually last longer under fire, which is what we want. We're interested more about just holding the AI at bay to begin with and slowly working our way back, rather than taking the fight straight to it.
I'll modify them. Now they have anti-air cannon.
What's their... Yeah, you got long range, but what's their damage like? That should be your question.
Which one would that
The flax. The flagships, now. You got a lot of range, but what's your damage like? Mine have a DPS of 80, which gives them a pretty high damage, so... Yeah,
8.5.
that's not gonna help.
I can tell.
Trust me, that won't help at all. You need a lot of damage to handle this swarm. Okay, I let them attack their 3 shots on that. The AI is handling itself pretty well, though. We moved it up. Oh god! Have you seen what's coming for us? Oh god.
What? Oh.
Surprisingly, we survived. That's another one dead. I mean, you're gonna weaken them up, soften them up before they get here. But my power won't last for much longer. so I better move that up. I better get another copy of the ship. Shouldn't I? Oh, the lag. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Stop.
No.
Hold position. Protect the carrier. It's the only thing keeping you firing. Oh, look, we have a fighter squad just deployed.
And now
Yeah.
it's eliminated.
Fortunately, those fighters are not the best in the world.
Run! Distract them by anti-airships.
Well, I tell you, if you can actually just keep them all occupied, then you draw the AI's focus. And that's all that really matters.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm low on energy.
Don't-
Oh god. Myself gets surrounded. Myself gets
Yep,
surrounded.
that's what it does best, really. Surround its threats and kill them.
Go fighter drone. Go fighter drone. Be a oh never mind.
Be free!
Okay. Go fighter drone once again. Be free and fight the enemies for
You need to
thy
kill the
one.
enemies. Oh, the carrier took a hit, but it's still alive. It's still alive. We're going to...
The micromanaging
The fighter
is
squad
real.
has deployed for suicide duty, and it's alive still. It's dead.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Oh. I see you make it. Yeah, you could
How
make
am
that
I
a
alive?
lot more faster by switching out. You can
Oh god,
switch
oh
out
god,
those
oh
wings
god.
you have on that fighter now for the really lightweight ones. That'll be a lot faster and a lot more likely to survive.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah. Oh, we lost a flagship.
So lightweight
Yeah,
wings,
they're one by
small
one, and they have like a cut in them.
Oh, I see it now. Oh,
Yeah.
I see it now. There you go. Design modified. There you go.
Yeah, and
Design
it's
modified.
lighter, so you know. Oh shoot, we lost another carrier.
Wee. Ah. Try to catch me now. Try to catch me now. Oh.
You just ran straight into the fusion rings.
I'll try this again. Bald leader, bald leader.
Follow leader, follow leader. Oh god, I can't believe I just did that.
I can't believe you did. I can't believe you did.
It's late. It's already 10 to 11, so yay! Typical standards. Normal standards have been assumed. Ooh! Phase bomb! Phase bomb!
Yeah,
Strike
gave it
phase
better-
bomb!
more wings.
Oh, it died. It's like, ooh, strike bomb.
Follow me. Follow me.
You went too fast. The front wave got ahead of you. The front wave got too far away and decided to give up on chasing you.
Those capture point.
It's trying to capture that point,
Mm.
so... Ooh, wow, we actually have... Ooh, the cap drones are doing their job. Ooh. They are actually surviving, surprisingly. Surprised. I mean, their AI is pretty much set for survival at all times, so...
You know what? I have 3,400. I'm gonna do
Just,
something.
suggestion?
Okay.
You need to take this one from behind. Because otherwise that happens.
I know. I set an AI to do that.
Yeah.
They lived.
I'm guessing
live.
the ones at the front took more hits than they should have to die, and thus they body blocked some of the other ones with their corpses.
I'm winning. We're winning. I'm winning. We're winning.
So all it took was a fighter swarm and some ships that just spam flak.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, if it ever caps
Can't
a
beat
cap
them.
point,
Join
then
them.
it instantly duplicates itself a lot more. That's the issue. You know, because the way
What?
that you earn 100 cash whenever you cap, if the AI, if Server Killer caps a cap point, it can instantly spawn a lot more of itself all of a sudden. That is its one advantage. If it ever caps a cap point, then it can all of a sudden spawn a lot more of itself all of a sudden. That is the one problem of Server Killer. even a small comeback allows it to just start running again. Every little remission, every time it just managed to crawl itself back just a little bit, then it will start to snowball again.
Avoid everything and give it the capture thing. I want to see what it does now. How do I make it avoid the enemy?
Well, if the server's running slowly due to massive amounts of AI, which it currently is as server killer is being run. So since server killer is present, the server is currently stretched a lot running AI. That means that certain commands such as avoid death, will not work.
Oh.
So, and by the way, server killer is now back to owning pretty much all the cap points. Once again. Yep. Now you see why I say it's a pretty. See why I say it is pretty bad to face as a new player.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't want to face this, would you? Alone, you wouldn't want to face this. Even at a third of its strength, when it's only being run once, rather than triplicated, you wouldn't want to fight it, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
And this is technically it's at its weakest form, as it's. I mean, this is technically its strongest form, as there's 3 copies of it, and it's able to swarm in massive numbers. But you still want to face it at even a weaker form, would you?
I'm fine facing it at a weaker form like this right now, because
yeah, it's currently just coming in waves.
We're winning at
The moment we cap another cap point, it will spread to that cap point. Like, I'll show you what happens if you cap to cap point. So if we cap if we cap now, it will immediately stop focusing on those 2 cap points and redirect itself, allowing it to bunch up and then all of a sudden come again stronger.
It just gets bigger if we try to cap.
It manages to reform up and become stronger. It doesn't become strong if we cap. It just manages to concentrate. It concentrates if you try and cap, and allows it to bring its firepower to bear more efficiently. Unfortunately, Flak does stop it doing that. So now we've got like 3 of these things. It's pretty capable of winning. We're just winning now, so. Also, fighters help a lot against it, really. So. See what I mean by capping allows it to concentrate.
Yeah.
As that coming in now is basically a world of hurt. And it's going to concentrate even more before it's done. That's 1 flagship dead. Actually, I think it. Well, if it weren't for the fighters from the swarm AI, then it would have concentrated sufficiently, and it would have been able to just kill everything else off. But since the fighters were distracting it, it's been able to undo its concentration. Well, its concentration just never actually worked. And again, to begin. Oh, there goes another carrier. And I barely have the funds to replace him. No. Get another flagship! Get another flagship! I got 2, good.
4
More
flagships.
All the flak. Oh no, 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 don't turn around, don't turn around! Oops. I turned around. Allowed it to get close. I'm nearly out of power as well.
Oh. Incoming from behind.
Oh yeah, they were chasing a cap drone.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh dear. Oh dear. From the left now. On the left.
Holy my fucking god, do I?
Go, little fighter, go! Lure the swarm towards your carrier. Right. Flak ships come to bear. That's the last cap point. That's the second to last one. Fire! And another flagship gone.
The
Yep.
flak is real.
Flak is really real.
If I get enough cruisers, I'm pretty sure I could possibly actually
You
move
could,
up.
but eventually the swarm would win again.
True.
Yeah.
That's why you need flak.
And at the moment, the only reason why we're still fighting is because it keeps being distracted by fighters. If it weren't for the fighters distracting it and evading the fire, we would have lost by now. As you can see, most of the ships don't actually close in the range to ours. They just end up firing on the fighters and getting distracted while the flak picks them off.
I really wish I had the color DLC
The paint
or whatever
job.
it's called.
Yeah, it's pretty
Paint job
nice, but I
DLC.
wouldn't really call it necessary. I really wouldn't say.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
it's necessary. I'm just
Yeah.
saying I would like it as.
Yeah, I think it's like one of the best ways to actually do microtransactions in games. Is
It is.
well, I stopped playing Robocraft for the
Good
I stopped playing
microtransaction,
Robocraft for the reason
just
of
for-
it's pay to win with the loot crates.
Oh. Yeah, I started playing Robocraft before it came out on Steam, and it's sad to see the game come to an
Yeah,
end like that.
Like, I was originally fine with it, but now with the EA and the whole EA's loot boxes, like was pretty much the case when I realised, shit, like that is just a disgusting idea. So there we go. We're down to one flagship left. I can spawn another 2, and that's what I'm gonna do.
You mean spawn one?
Hold on, wait a second. Unfortunately, right now our income is depressed due to only having one cap point.
Oh. Oh, you really need to stop them because they're about to cap
Yeah,
the final
I know.
cap point. You need to push in there. You need to push. You need to push. You need to push. You need to push.
They're back on the point.
Push. Get back on the point.
You've just also just shoved the carrier out of position as well, I'll point out. And your shield's taking a battering due to the... You stopping the flaks from getting there!
I'm trying to get out of the way.
Oh, okay.
I'll take the damage then.
Yeah,
I deserve it.
besides you have the largest health pool, and your health pool regenerates, so... No, because you have shield, your health pool does regenerate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's what makes shields so much better than pure armor. But they're not that... Well, it's a yeah, well, you know. You know what I'm on about.
Mhm.
At least the server's running pretty quickly now.
Yeah.
So you know what I just realised? Now that we've actually got the swarm kind of thinned, we could... Nope, we can't.
We have 5 cruisers up though.
I'm gonna try and slowly creep my way forward to the other cap point. Wish me luck.
Your drones are pushing my drone.
The fighters, you mean? And you know why they're pushing
fighters.
your cruisers? Because their carrier is right behind you. So to go out and strike, they move forward, then they have to go and return back to their carrier.
I'm not the carrier. Though.
Yeah, but the carrier's right behind them, so they're going they're going past your cruisers to go and hit the enemy swarm, and then they're stopping. Then they're going, oh, it's dead now. I better return back to my. Oh, and there's something there to attack now. Better go and attack it. No, I'm gonna go back to the carrier.
Oh my god. Why?
The idea is that
Why?
it basically forms like a. It's basically a case of it forms carrier strike groups that move out and attack and defend with their carrier. So you have the carrier hangs back while the fighters actually go out and do the damage. I actually want to work on that AI some, so I don't know. Do you want to actually see how you develop? Like, I can tell you how you create an AI, but there's the fact that you got to develop it and make it more combat capable. I mean, Server Killer is literally 4
Okay.
commands. That is what Server Killer is.
Hmm.
So, like with some of my more advanced AIs, there were some like one chip has sort of like 20 commands. So, like you can get a lot more advanced than Server Killer.
Huh.
Right. So, yeah. Right. Let's do this, shall we? You there?
More cruisers are holding
You
the
there?
line.
And you there? I'm out of power, really.
Huh.
Right, move up a bit. Now you move up.
We can get enough flak to stop them right at their spawn. Even when
And the fact is, how do you get it there without it dying?
cruisers.
Hmm.
They'll distract. I'll also call in reinforcements to guide.
Hang on, I
cruisers.
actually have an idea. Something called Battle Cruiser idea,
Battle.
aka
Interesting.
move fast but be lightly armed and armored. Oh crud!
What?
Roommate smoking again. No,
You
not
have
a roommate.
roommates?
Like some person on my kitchen block.
Uh,
That's the issue with
that-
being in university
that's-
halls. If you have people on your kitchen block who don't give a damn, then. Ugh.
I kind of made room for you. My cruisers are going to be taking a lot of heat now. That you're backing me up.
Right, I'm trying to gather. Right, you need to hit cap points so that we earn more funds. As you wanted, if you want, right, hold the line there. Hold the line right there. Don't go any further. Hold there. Just keep killing.
Trying.
Keep killing. Hold the line. And if you can, the longer you can hold out, the better. Okay. The longer you can
Okay.
hold, the better we'll be. Okay. Want another one of these any minute now? Right, there we go. Damn it.
Right now, I'm doing my best to keep them, but there's just way too many of them.
I know.
And
I know,
I'm
I know, I know, I
already out
know.
of energy.
Yeah, I can help. I can help with that. Right, okay. So the idea is I'm going to have to keep these ships off of the AI.
Oh, your ship. It's about to go into the enemy.
It's
Ooh.
okay, the carrier is not really needed for this strategy.
Okay, because I just got my resource ship over there.
If you see what I'm doing,
Sort of. What happened to most of your flak?
most of the flak has been moved away from the home point as you're holding them in the middle.
Alright.
That flak is going to run out of power now, which is not good for it, but, you know. Right, you wanted flak at their spawn point, didn't you?
Yeah, we need to get flak there.
Have you seen
That's
what Have you
why
seen what
I
I've
use the
just done?
cruisers. Oh yeah. You went ahead and flanked
Mhm.
them. you should probably pull that one back.
I just realised that, and then it
Yeah.
died before I could pull it back successfully. So. Oh God!
Now they'll put
It is
push
triplicated.
up here. Yeah.
Hey, Jackpot. Oh, if he's still watching. Hey.
Hello.
I can't believe how long we've been fighting this AI now for.
Surprised we've been able to fend it off, really.
Yeah, it is a tough AI. Really. It's not an easy one to fight,
tough.
is it?
Yeah.
I brought this down here to support that ship. That way it should hold a little bit longer.
Mm. Cruiser should be able to hold on their own
Yeah.
over here.
Though your energy is getting really low. Right, I got this
Yep.
kinda online now. If I could just get it to shoot at their line without being at risk itself, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it doesn't have any sort of. It doesn't have decent health right now because it's own volumetric, not heavy armor.
Really?
That's how you get speed. You use volumetric armor. If you need speed and cheapness, you go volumetric. And these things are now out of E, so they're dead. Just welcome to the AI that kills you. There are good counters to it. Flak is typically it, but you need to go. If you're facing it in its triplicated form like this, you need to go all in on that counter. And if not, AI won't count.
Gotcha.
The AI just won't do it. And B, well, you've gone cruiser. You've gone missile cruiser.
Yeah.
Then you get is that since the Swarmer AI now has 2 carriers, it should now spawn double the fighters. Which means that in situations like this, when it's fighting the swarm and it's winning, it does better. It does better. Apart from when one dies. I mean, the phase bombs are doing a good job at distracting the rings, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right, we need more. We need more energy suppliers.
Redoing my energy holders.
You might want something in the lines of my. You might want something in the lines of my carrier. Basically, all solar panels with some engines and some batteries attached.
I just lowered mine by a lot. I took your idea of volumetric.
Yeah. You need more solar panels than that for to generate power. Solar panels are horribly space inefficient, but they are pretty good for cost efficiency. So if you need to be small and compact, but then you go for reactors. If you need to be lightweight or cost efficient, so then you go for solar panels. And if you need to be lightweight, cost efficient, and fast, and small, you need to go for batteries and just charge up from carriers.
Ah.
So yeah, that's the way that's the way Istrolid power systems typically work. If you need to be fast and small and cheap, then you go carrier and battery. You shunt the cost of the ship to something that hangs back and doesn't actually get shot at, and you just use batteries to run your ship while it's out fighting.
There, I think that's better.
You still need more solar panels. Literally. Have you seen how many solar panels my carriers use?
Yeah, that's a lot. Okay.
And
I'll just put 2 of the 2 times 2.
My carrier uses. My carrier solar panel the number of carrier solar panels on my carrier matches 4 reactors. 4 2x2 reactors. So this carrier effectively has 4 2x2 reactors on it.
Wow.
That's how many solar panels you need to be an effective carrier. And it also has heavy PD on the back, just so that if it does get shot at, it can maybe survive a bit. A teeny tiny bit.
Teeny tiny bit.
It's basically made out of glass, but, you know. Right. So we're gonna go to timeout. We're gonna go to timeout at this point, as we just can't make headway against this damn AI.
There. Is that better?
Nope. Do you want me to tell you how much? Do you want
What
to
do
tell
you
me how
want
much
me to
energy
do?
you're generating there? You are generating. You have 3 2x2 solar panels, right? You're generating about 600E. That's less than a 2x2 reactor. That is less than a 2x2 reactor. That is how little energy that carrier generates.
Huh.
Literally, look at the energy a 2x2 reactor provides, and look at the energy a 2x2 solar panel provides.
I just looked at a
Yeah.
3x3 solar panel.
Yeah, you need a lot more space to make solar panels work, but they are a lot cheaper, so they win on that regards. And since cost is typically the deciding factor in Istrolid, solar panels typically win out for carriers. We've lost, by the way. The remaining flagships are gonna die. They're getting close to death now. I've got a third one.
Look what I did.
That's getting better. That's a 2x2 reactor.
2x2 reactors. 2.
800 plus 200 plus 200. 1,200E. Yeah, that's one 2x2 reactor and half a 1x2 reactor.
So
Yeah.
a bit more.
Literally, mine is mine's 4 2x2 reactors, and it still runs out of power sometimes. Pull back. We've lost. Face it. And Server Killer once again wins.
Hey, I was designing.
Yeah.
There you go.
You had 3,000 cash
There you
available.
go. Server lost. Lost connection.
Yep.
Lost
That's
connection.
sometimes happens with this Istrolid. So yeah, there you
There you
go.
are.
Right, I'm gonna be working on my Swarm AI, I think.
Sonya.
Okay.
Sonya.
Do you wanna join? Which team do you wanna
Let's
join?
arrive.
Which team do you wanna join? Okay, I'll give myself my Mark 23 AC. It's now Mark 2 though, but oh well. And I'll give myself Silver Killer 15 to back me up. And you can have you can have no, we don't. You can have
No.
it's only single form Silver Killer, so it's not too bad. Oh, I'll tell you what, I can kick that, and the O3 Mayday can get in.
Give me Sir.
It's only duplicated once, so it shouldn't be too bad. Trust me.
The Swedish pig
Trust
has
me.
arrived.
I'm an engineer in training.
In training.
Yeah,
In training.
that's what my degree is. That's what I'm working towards, a master's in civil engineering.
God.
That's what I'm working towards, a master's in civil engineering. A master's in civil engineering.
Cap drones are funny. What is that? Is that an anti? What is that? Is that an anti?
Yeah, and it's under AI command though, so it's under AI command. This is me and my 2 most effective AIs working together.
So, I buffed it up.
What?
What do you think?
Of
What
what?
do you think?
Oh, 4, 8,
1,672.
that's 1.62 by 2 reactors. Yeah.
Is that better?
It's
that
better,
better?
but still not ideal. Bear in mind, the larger you make your solar panel arrays, the more cost efficient a carrier becomes. As I mean, you're spending funds on all of those engines and power transmitters and batteries. So the more solar panels
That's why I'm
the more
most
solar
likely
panels you
just not
have
gonna
to
have.
those, the more cost efficient a carrier becomes.
That's why I'm not really gonna have it. That's why I'm not really gonna have it. I was just seeing what I could do.
Yeah.
I just lowered it. I just lowered it and got rid of the huge thing. Now it's 74. Much better than 414 though. Much better than 414 though. Thanks to this crazy massive amount of income, I've been able to make myself more cruisers.
Yeah. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here.
Why do they have to collide?
What?
So annoying. They collide so much.
What collides so much?
My cruisers.
Yeah, you're using shields, that just does help to bump up the size. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. No, not you. I'm talking about that ship, which is currently slamming into my.
My energy ship is coming towards that ship that just got blown up. Retreat, energy ship, retreat. What is it doing? What is my energy ship trying to do?
So now we have the moment of truth. Will this PD hold up forever? How does this PD handle being shot at? This is
That's a
gonna
multi-purpose
hurt that ship.
battle.
What? What are you looking at?
I'm looking at many things.
Multi-purpose battleships are highly effective.
Still, it's pretty upsetting that I don't even have the money to buy the DLC.
Alright, you move there. Bring up that PD to there. More and more artillery pods to the victory. There we go. This is me and my two most effective AIs versus you lot at this point. Server killer gets distracted by cap drones. Nothing new there.
Oh, look at this one guy is using. Oh, look at this one guy is using.
And it's just gonna sit there on that cap point now and cap, but not give a damn about it's being killed. So yeah.
Look what I've progressed into. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, look at that missile thing. It is purely just spam.
It's a long-range missile, and it's
Long range missile
Yeah.
spam. But it doesn't have the batteries
no.
going.
Nor does it have the motive, it seems, as it's just stopped. So it's also got to fight its. It's also got to fight its way through my battleship, which is pretty much guarded now by PD as well. So there's also the massive amount of orb spam from the artillery backbone, which of course makes any good fleet. You guys are down to one cap point now, by the way.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. Oh yeah, I noticed that.
Oh look, another battleship has spawned. One of my multi-purpose battleships has spawned, and the PD drones have formed around it. Basically, they're trying to protect it. So good for it. Oh, good. Here we go. Let's move up.
Move up?
Because I have you pushed back. Therefore, I can afford to move up and claim more of the map, and claim map superiority. Which is how you play Istrolid. You claim map superiority and once you have all them, so that way you get more cat points. Bear in mind, it's effectively a case of how many cat points can you command at a single time. If you can command all of them, then you win. And moving up so that you command more cat points is always a winning move.
With your anti-capital ships, I really can't do anything.
Let's bring out a manually controlled one rather than an AI controlled one now, shall we? Oh, we have a beam kite on the. I have a beam kite on the field. My AI has a beam kite on the field as well. Ooh, this is good.
What the fuck happened?
This is gonna be nasty for them. I was right, that was nasty. Carrier orbs. Yeah, unfortunately, student accommodation once again shows its downsides. Yelling people in the background, all sorts of loveliness. I know this, and there's also orbs now. And there's also Server Killer to help protect the orbs as well. So.
Wee. Every day is a great day because I'm flying around.
Go past that battleship, I dare you.
Wee.
Go past that battleship. See how long you last.
Oh, God.
Oh, and there's also
Oh,
a beam
God.
kite in the field as well. Beam kite.
What was that?
Heavy beam kite.
Beam kite?
Take a look
What
at
is a
take a
beam
look at that ship moving through the orb bundle right now. That's what killed one of your fighters.
Oh my god. This is gonna be the biggest attack ever. I'm gonna have 8 of all my cruisers. Everything attack at you at once.
I'm kind of
cruisers to
worried
battle
about that,
state.
but I'm also kind of interested, as right now I have 3 AIs, well 2 AI, my 2 most effective AIs.
All battles moving.
I could just withdraw, or I could keep bombing you from a distance. I could probably get all of my orb platforms could probably withdraw. My PD could probably keep me alive, so I'm not too worried, to be fair. Oh, good. Let's keep.
Long range heavy.
Oh, good. Yeah. Right, that's all 3 phase bombs at the target. Move the PD there. Reconstitute the reform the PD wall to stop you flanking me. So your assault did Borgo and all.
I know. I just wanted to see what would happen, so that would be cool.
Oh, I see your team has gone for
Yeah,
long range orb strats now as well.
Yeah, it seems to be
Yeah,
that they're
but they
copying
haven't
your
copied it
tactics.
successfully. Let's be fair. They haven't copied.
Well, they always could just click on your ship.
Yeah,
Click
but
copy. Empty slot.
they haven't. They've gone for. They've gone with 360 mounts modded for range and reload. I use final mounts as that way you get a flat. You get that flat range increase, which means you can focus more on reload mods rather than range mods. So you get a similar sort of range, but you can just focus mainly on reload. I have a bit of range to just bump their range up a bit, but you know. Make a run by of that. Make a run by of that battleship. I dare you. Make a run by of the battleship. I dare you.
I don't know. It's the orange ship I don't like. I don't like that
missile
orange
kite.
ship over there. Let me
No,
kill
no,
it,
no, no.
please.
That's one of my favorite ones. The AI on that,
Yeah.
AI on that is incredibly complex.
Wait, are you pushing my ship from that far? Wait, are you pushing my ship from that far? Oh god, it's capital ship.
Yeah, it does have
Run!
pull waves. It does have pull. Yeah, that thing is pretty deadly when it gets. That's why people. That is why Humbug. That is why Humbug
My
and
ship
Eclipse
just
hate
spawned
that
in.
ship,
It's
as
only
it
one
pulls them in to their doom. That is why they hate that ship. It is just powerful. Like, let's move up.
And then you just have an entire
Yeah,
orb
I
artillery.
know. It's brilliant, isn't it?
It's annoying. It's
It's just a nice
annoying.
backbone to the fleet. That way, as long as I have that backbone, I'm pretty hard to beat.
I mean, it's just
Well,
very annoying to
you're
beat.
not gonna beat me, I'm afraid. I have all but one cap point,
I know
and
that.
just to prove something, take a look at the spawn right now. Take a look at my spawn.
Okay. I've been in the. Oh my god.
That is why Eclipse and
stand
Humbug
for
hate that class of ships. Because when I do that, they hate
Yeah.
that. They hate that.
I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I beat 2 people already when in a 1v2 in our own clan or whatever. Just by using my thing.
One of the two
How I
noobs
usually
left.
play.
Oh dear. Oh look, another one has arrived.
Normalton has arrived.
Let's give this a go. So we have another person who wants to take on the combined might of all three for the 3 phase lineups.
I know what to do now. I know what to do now.
M-
Do nothing and just sit back and support my team with only capturing ships. Capture.
Sounds like a good night on, isn't it? With all of the annoying sounds in the
Yeah.
background. As if I close the window, the room heats up, the laptop gets hot, and then pretty much the frame rate chugs. So to have a decent frame rate, I have to have the window open to keep the room cool, but that leads to background noise. So. Right,
Gotcha.
to be fair, I have background noise coming through the doors. The room's soundproof apart from the door. I can make all sorts of noise I want, and nobody in the room to the side of me will hear about it. Anybody out in the corridor will. Which is infuriating. No, for me, as it means I
For
have to
them?
be quiet as people go down the corridor all the time. Oh, we have all platforms, do we? With no power. No power. No power for
Power
the
to
all
just sitting here.
platforms, and dead. You know, I really want to know the relationship between small health dots and large health dots. Like, how many small health dots do you need for one large health dot? So right now, it's a combination of Server Killer and the AI's kites that are winning the fight against you. The anti-cap hasn't even arrived on the field yet. I will point out.
I know, because I'm not
Hmm.
doing anything. A lot of my teammates do all that.
Another 3 of these. Just re-roll them together.
Stupid missile ship is so
That orange
annoying
missile
though.
ship, yeah, it's a kite. It has extremely self-preservation. It has AI which focuses on self-preservation to the extreme. Sometimes to the point where it doesn't even bother trying to do damage. It just withdraws and tries to save itself, which is one of its issues. But you know, sometimes that's what you want in a kite.
Is there a way I can somehow use that AI or do something like that with
Yeah.
my missile thing?
Oh wow, we're getting some pretty good frames for a minute there. Oh wow,
How would I
the
do
kilobits a second on the stream is also up and down like hell. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's terrible. And just like move the MacBook screen down so I can take a look at the bitrate in the bottom corner of the screen of my main computer. And it's like up and down, up and down. We got none now. We got 3,000.
We're
Yeah, I
losing.
know you are because you have facing orb artillery.
Oh, I'm just counting capture points actually.
So I'm seeing there's an attempt to beat the orb platform, but it's not quite perfect in its attempts. Hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I need to do? You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
More platforms. Get another carrier to power them. You actually gonna do anything to help your team out, or are you just gonna stockpile cash? No,
No,
you're
I'm just stockpiling
not.
cash.
You have
You see those tiny little drums that
31
die in like
cash.
a second?
You have 31 cash because it tells me
How
on
do
the
you know?
unit list. So where's your cash going?
That
Is it all your Yeah,
31 cash?
you have
What
76
else do you
money.
think?
You have 76.
Look at the back. Look at the
I see
look
nothing
at the
at your
spawn.
spawn.
Look at our spawn. Do you not see the super tiny
I
fire
see
drones
I
that
see
are
6.
piling up?
I don't see a credible threat.
I know. That's the thing. I've spent all
I
my
only see
money.
7. I see 8 tiny fighter drones. I don't see a credible threat.
I know. They're not an incredible threat. That's the thing.
That's another ship dead. Everything's dead. The anti-cap has just reached the base and is just going to town. It has so much shit to kill, it's just enjoying itself now. Oh, you just approached the battleship which has flak, by the way. That anti-cap has flak. Yeah, you know why?
I saw.
To make fighter run-bys like that not deadly to
Why?
it. It is more multi-role than it should be, but it does allow it to actually reach its target without dying most of the time.
Is there a way I can set the ice so they don't? Is there a way I can set the ice so they don't stay within range of
You
each
can tell it to stay
other?
away from friendly units.
How do I do that?
Stay away,
How do I do
I
that?
believe.
500, 400 meters. In 500, 400 meters from
Tell them to
slot
stay away
one.
from themselves, and they'll stay away from
That'd be
themselves.
1, 4, 5, 6. There we go. There we go.
I think this is pretty much over now.
I want to see what happens in a new match. I want to see what happens in a new match when this AI is applied.
So you want to go again?
Yes, I want to see what happens with what my AI does now. Yes, I want to see what happens with what my AI does now.
You need two
Just an
more people to
expanded amount.
fight with you. I'm afraid.
Hold on. Hold on. Let's get a stupid one. Okay. Okay.
Total fence. I think I remember this one. I think there's a
I'm good now.
horrible one, isn't it?
I can't remember.
Yeah, me neither.
I can't remember.
Lots of shields. Oh yeah. Should be copable.
I have no idea what they're doing now. We change it to 100.
Server killer is active. Right, so you're just creating a minefield of fighters, I'll point out. That's what you've done. That's what you've done. You
And
created a
stay away
minefield of fighters.
I've created a mine. Oh.
What?
Hey, wanna see something? I removed the fighters with the one thing.
So it's a countered server killer. What you have to counter next is the orb swarm and the battleships, which kill. What you have to counter now is literally the killer are the real killers of my fleet. You have countered one AI.
I don't care about countering. I don't care about countering. I don't care about war. I don't care about war. I'm just constantly just messing with my own AI right now. I'm just constantly just messing with my own AI right now, actually. What?
You're refining on the go.
What? No, I'm just messing with it, just adding random commands. So it messes up with itself.
Yeah.
I
You're
guess
trying to
you
make
could
it
say
better,
it's refining
right?
on the
You're
go.
not just messing around.
No, I'm messing around.
Okay.
No.
So you're
I'm
messing
messing
around.
around.
You're not refining on the go.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
need more PD to handle this position.
I wonder what happens if I give them Tesla weapons. I wonder what happens if I give them Tesla weapons.
Withdraw to behind the battleship.
Counter your thing now.
It's counter.
I know how to
what?
counter your thing now. Go, my drones. Duplicate into the.
You just created a server killer, which is fighters rather than fusion rings.
Phase bomb launchers to anti-capital
Oh.
ship.
You kill one, but you'll also lose the entire swarm. Trust me.
I know. That's why Turtle Fence. I know. That's why Turtle Fence doing this for me, distracting.
It's not really helping you, is it? Keep firing into it.
We're just trying to have fun here.
More PD.
Okay, I'm gonna send my swarm now.
More orb.
Okay, I'm gonna send my swarm now.
Fine.
Is that fine?
Fine.
We.
That's a good portion of your swarm lost right there. No. And it's alive, and it's dead now. But you only got, yeah, you only got one.
I only lost pretty
I
much
still have a second deployed. And also my orb bundle is forming up nicely. Thank you, by the way.
You're welcome. You're welcome. This is really meant to be for fun, right?
Yeah,
This is really
but
meant
I'm just
to be
pointing
for
out
fun,
that your
right?
strategies need refining a lot. A lot.
I need you to point out that I'm trying to have fun, and it'd be very nice if
Okay.
not to. Thank you.
I mean, it's funny. I can. Yeah. I think you nearly have a good like. You need to probably think about actually just try and make a proper AI, so you can learn more about how the AI commands work together.
No.
You know
Yeah,
what's
have
fun? AI, making your own AI. I have a lot of fun doing that.
Well, everybody has their own personal taste.
Yeah.
Well, everybody has their own personal taste.
Also, having your own AI to fight battles for you makes it the game a lot more fun, and you can just sit there doing nothing for some time. So, I enjoy watching my own AI fight. Is watching my own ships fight, but I don't have like. It's a case of like I enjoy. Oh, that's dead. Ooh.
I made an anti-capital swarm. I made an anti-capital swarm.
Okay. Okay, anti-capital swarm. Okay.
Anti-capital meet anti-capital swarm. Anti-capital meet anti-capital swarm. Actually, wait, no. Anti-capital.
To be fair, it's just anti-capital, as it will kill all
Or is it
capitals.
anti?
That's called an anti-cap. Is a capital dedicated to killing capitals. That's why it's called an anti-cap.
Yes.
I just named it after its role.
Yes.
So.
Police are anti-capital killers. Police are
And I'm pretty sure at this point Civic has won by itself.
Yeah, I've really done nothing to stop it. Yeah, I've really done nothing to stop it.
Ooh. You gonna make a run?
No, if I actually make this one AI that I'm making right now good, probably would work out.
I don't know, pretty.
I just have to figure out how you make yours. The server killers have to be
Field
replicated.
2 for every one in slot 1. Basically, if each time it makes it one of itself, it creates another copy of itself.
What?
It actually works.
Oh,
You spot field 2 for every one of
Okay.
for every one of X of every ship in slot X, then it will just copy itself depending on the number of copies it has out.
On.
It's field 1
Which
for
command is
1
that?
of ship in slot 1. You just need to change it to field 2 for 1 in slot 1, and then it'll copy
so
itself
field-
repeatedly.
But do I need to change the slot?
If it's in slot 1, no
but
you
do I
don't.
need
If
to
it's in
change
another
the
slot, you
slot?
do need to change the slot.
Okay, what should I need to change it to 6? No, not 5. Whoopsies, 6. Oh my. There. I just saw it. Oh my.
Yeah.
I just saw it give
Now, as
itself
long as
more.
and if you do it field 2 for every
Now-
one in slot, then it will also tell you how many copies it has at the same time, based on the number it's trying to spawn, as well.
Oh my god. So, okay, so what's other so the other thing?
Yeah,
Oh
it's just
god,
like
here's many tiny drones against my face bomb launcher.
the server goes,
Oh
"No,
god,
why
the
you do
server's-
this to me?"
Did you see what happened?
It wiped out half your swarm, though.
Did you just see what happened? Yes, and then I wiped out your entire swarm.
I think I made value now.
Yes, and then I wiped
think
out
I
your
made
entire
value.
swarm.
Tell you what, if I was
Yes.
to, what's the damage of an
Yes, you did.
unmodded phase
Look.
bomb?
On.
It's
If you-
150 damage. So if I say,
Oh, what? On. If you give me the rest of your AI, I
Avoid
could probably set it up and I
over
want to see what
100
happens when I
damage
do that.
shots. That actually it's for over 30 damage shots. That should also stop it dying to artillery. Make one for that.
Nope. I like your anti-capital ship, so I got rid of it.
Just change the AI to finish player orders. Then now if I unselect them,
Keep sending these tiny drones at me.
yes. They now have survival
me.
AI in them, but where
Nice
the
one.
fuck is the AI sending them? They went. Thank you for doing your
shut
job,
them
AI little fighters. You have done you have done your work.
Here's your paycheck.
Your paycheck is to go
Here's your
back out there
paycheck.
and finish the job.
I don't think they need to. Your capital anti-capital ship. Almost just.
The
did.
anti-capital just died. I know. I'll tell you what I could do.
So I made a swarm to counter your anti-capital,
No, you don't.
but I don't want that anymore.
I want to know what my I
What
want
could
to know.
do
Oh, my artillery
make it
division
more
got spread out by
annoying?
ships passing through it. It's like they're miles away from the carrier. What did they? How did they get out there? Oh wait. What's
do
the
you
most
think
annoying
would be the
weapon?
most annoying
Gravity
weapon?
plus. Push. Gravity push. As that shoves you away.
Okay, second annoying weapon besides the
gravity pull.
weapon.
Basically anything that they don't do any. They do meaningless damage, but that actually is a pretty bad weapon if it's modded for speed or reload or damage, as it damages all ships in a swarm. That it damages all ships that are nearby.
What should I use? What should I use then? Well, back to the light beams.
Another carrier and more orb.
Aye.
Move them up.
Hello, hello,
Thank
hello,
you.
hello, hi, how are you doing? Hi. Aww. I'm so close.
So, what do you want to do next?
That was fun.
How else do you want to die?
I don't. It's not on how I would like to die. It's just I don't know what else to do.
Swap teams. I just kicked myself.
How would I do that?
So you and I can't join now for a couple of seconds as I gotta wait for the kick timer to wear off.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Nice job. Oh my god. Nice job. You kicked yourself.
Is Clips is around yet? No, he is. Oh, he is. Right, can I join? Yeah, I can join. Right, do you want to kick Turtle Force? Turtle Fence? And, okay, I'll tell you what. Give that the Swarm as well. And what we'll have... And we'll have...
there you go.
We'll have a Mark 23 as well. So, what do you think? How do you think you'll handle this then? Now you have me on the team.
Same result as last one.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
Same result as
My
last one.
Cervikiller is currently in its weakest state. It is by itself. It doesn't have.
I clicked
Yeah, that's how
once on the
Cervikiller
drone
works.
and it's
Spawn
just
one copy and then
duplication.
it just spawns itself repeatedly.
Stop it. Hold on, how do I... Okay, so I want to evolve this.
What
Is there a
change
way I
them
can
once they've been
evolve it?
spawned, or what do you mean by evolve? Yeah, you can. You can change it,
the AI
and it'll
editor.
adapt.
So like, I want it to act exactly like yours though.
We have done it in
happen
the
if two
past.
server
What
killers went
happens
against
is
each
it ends
other?
up as sort of a stalemate. That's how it. Yeah, as they both have the
Stalemate?
exact same commands. So what happens is they both do the exact same things, and in the end, neither one really wins.
Okay, then I want to see what happens if I do that. Someone will do that. Okay, then
You
I
can
want to
actually
see what
set.
happens if I do that. Someone
I
do
can
that.
actually set 3 server killers against 3 server killers. I just have to be in one. I just have to be one of the server killers though, which is incredibly boring for me, as it means that I'm sitting there doing nothing while a bunch of drones just fly at each other. It's like not on my list of things to do. Thank you very much. Spread to cap point within 10,000 meters. Attack enemy within 1,000 meters. You have the attack is above the spread 2.
Ow.
The idea is that the spread to the cap points, but if they come across an enemy during that time, they go and attack that instead. That's the idea of that AI. 1,000 meters. That's the top command.
Within,
then you have spread to command points within 10,000 meters as the second command.
Capture command points within
Spread to. Spread to.
Capture command points
That way, they split up. That way, it's just click on the capture, and then it'll say spread to instead. It'll be one of the options under cap. It's one of the cap.
Oh, okay.
The top command should be
second
attack.
command.
The second command should be spread to.
Okay, I got those two.
So some of
Okay, I
your
got those
AIs
two.
have broken up and started moving. Others have not. I think the ones that spawned before. Oh no, they're all going now. They're all moving.
Yeah, 'cause I have them
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because I had them selected.
Nope, that's all there is to it.
So, is there a fourth one though?
You have. Oh, there's also field one at
There's
start
3?
as well. So that way it gets moving by itself in an AI as an AI. If you AIs will not spawn anything at the start
Oh, okay,
unless you
so
tell them to spawn one
field
at the start. So.
Field 2 for
Mhm.
1 of ship in slot 6 at
Yeah.
priority 5.
So now we have two anti-caps going up against each other.
So,
One of which is severely beaten, the other is not. Which one do you think is going to win?
yeah. I have no idea. Which one's not going to get demolished by your
Well, you
anti-capital?
see, it's two anti-caps going up against each other. One got the first salvo, but the one that got the first salvo is heavily crippled. But they're both dead. So, pull back the carrier!
All I need is one command to stop
Oh,
this.
my Civical, if it gets once it gets underway, there's no stopping it. It has no command to stop it.
No, I just need to press right
Mhm.
click and it disable the
Oh
production.
no, if it's trying to field one for two every two, if it's trying to field two for every one, then it will automatically restart the production even after you cancel it.
What?
Yeah, it will never stop.
What?
Hence why it's called. Hence why it's called Server Killer.
So once you start it, you can't stop it. Damn. Only if it works. That's scary.
Hmm.
Only if it works. Only when it works.
Oh yeah.
Your mid-range is constantly just shooting down my stuff. Your mid-range is constantly just shooting down my stuff. Goddamn mid-range plasma turret. Goddamn mid-range plasma turret.
that
And then float.
the defense platforms are also
defense.
doing well, aren't they? I mean, right now you have to thank the orb for keeping the Server Killer at bay. That's what you gotta thank for keeping us alive. The orbs and the missile kite. You know that missile kite you were complaining about earlier? That's what you have to thank for keeping us alive. Just saying.
Can't really thank an enemy.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Right. This is where I'm regretting making the mistake of leaving my bag of shopping miles away from my computers. Now, if I want to get myself a drink, I have to go and stand up. Which sucks.
Rise.
What?
So your partner, the only person who
Yeah, normally I'd have
is
Eclipse
here with
and
you today
Grunts,
is
but
me.
Grunt's doing stuff and Eclipse is ignoring me, so you're his replacement.
Oh, hold on. Oh.
I mean, you've done pretty well. You've not spawned that much, Ridge. Compared to Eclipse and Grunt, you're pretty much saint-like in your swearing, so you've done well there. You have passed that test. You've also passed the not making references to Germany test, the no horrifying references to things test. So yeah, you've done pretty well. I mean, normally Eclipse would have said something like, "You gotta do it right." So well done. You've passed.
Sweet.
Okay.
Let me get a drink real quick.
I think I need another carrier to hold this orb bundle together, I think. Right. Those fighters are just doing out there and dying, unfortunately. Let's put them amount of orbs I have flying is ridiculous as well. It's just keeping these AIs at bay and keeping them under control. That's one carrier dead. And there's another carrier for me, so I can boost the amount of E the orbs have to work with. Let's see what I should do. I should move all of this junk up here, like this. Yeah, move it all. Move it all out of the way of the other ships, so that way it doesn't end up... I can have the carrier... I can mix all the stuff together, and I don't have to worry about the carriers being dislodged from where they should be. It does mean I'm not longer supporting the lower parts of the lineup, which is not necessarily good, but oh well. I mean, at least the carriers are now spread out among the orbs, so right to that. That should hopefully, yeah, our superiority. Oh, and it looks like the AI is getting, the swarm AI is actually getting a little bit more brazen with its movements. Yeah. Let's deploy 4 more of these platforms. Or 3 more, as that's all we can afford. And I hate the noise in the background. Oh well. Right. Okay, so the orbs are doing a good job of keeping the enemy at bay. Yep, at least they're doing that for us. They're keeping the enemy at bay. And allowing me to effectively... Well, the AI is doing part of the work here. Let's be fair, it is doing some work. Although Deathhound or Snowflake isn't really doing all that much. He's just let his AI run, and unfortunately, they just die. Unlike a server killer cap drone, they just die, and unlike a server killer drone, his fighters just die, and yeah, they didn't really hold it, do they? So, oh well. And there's another defense platform closing in on that point, which is going to make taking it back really hard. But I think we can pull that off. Okay. That long-range beam kite is dead due to orb. So this is what it takes to make orb powerful, it seems. You need about... Ooh, some on the region of 20 or so of them, a couple of carriers to power them, and an abundance of targets just to slaughter. And basically keep a never-ending field of fire up, which makes it impossible for any ship to cross. That's all you need. It's not that hard to provide, is it? Nah. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna die as it's stopped right in orb range. In that, anti-cap is also not looking too good, is it? Yeah, isn't that anti-cap's not looking too healthy? I mean, if it takes damage from the orbs before it comes to fight this one, then that one will survive the engagement, and it will mean that my team, the AI on my team, which is the duplicate of the one on the other team, will survive, and then hopefully end the stalemate. Hopefully. Let's get some more platforms. No, don't select all. We just want to move some more into the carrier bubble. We don't want to like move the entire bundle. Oh, you're back. Okay, your AI is doing nothing. Commentating, is that's what you're supposed to do when you stream. You're supposed to commentate and narrate what's going on. So,
right.
Yeah, you've never really been in a stream. Yeah, that's how you stream. You narrate and you commentate and you discuss what's going on, so that for the audience.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Well, then I've already probably done that a lot because I have to constantly do that whenever I'm playing strategy games.
It's an RTS, real-time strategy. It's a strategy game. Yeah, I pretty much did that for years, and like playing Minecraft on myself. I was like, now you're gonna pick up the iron from the chest, and you craft it into an applied logistics terminal, so you can access all your other items easily. And then, like, when I start streaming, it's like, yeah, I commentate to myself, I commentate to the stream and the people watching. But then when I'm playing games for myself, by myself, I just sit there now in silence. So, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
great.
I don't like playing games alone, by myself.
Mm,
Which is I don't like playing games alone,
Yeah.
by myself.
yeah. Have you
It's
seen the
very
number of all
boring.
platforms I've got now?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's what you need to make all viable.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So yeah. Ooh.
Um,
What-
what's your Steam? So,
What?
what's your Steam?
What's my Steam?
I was gonna check it out.
My Steam account. What's that?
Steam?
Yeah, I'll post it to Discord in
Yeah.
a minute. I'm not going to say it live on stream because I don't want
Yeah,
every.
okay.
Yeah, I don't want everybody.
Yeah,
trying
just
to find
PM it.
Steam. Ugh. I mean, I've been trying to find people to play Homeworld with. There's the only other person I found to play Homeworld with is back in my hometown. Making arrangements to play games with him is pretty damn hard to do. So, also the fact is that we've played games together for years. So when we play Homeworld, it's sort of a case of, well, I beat you last time, therefore, if I want to maintain my honor, I have to beat you this time, and it's not fun. We get pretty competitive, so. Flee, carrier, flee! It's fled. It has fled the scene. It has escaped. Right, Spellery, your fighters are doing nothing. Namely, as they don't spawn in large enough numbers, and
I can't stop it.
you can just delete the AI command to fill
And
up
I
2
can't
for
stop
every
it.
one. Just delete that AI command and it'll stop spawning them. That will stop them. Yeah, and as long as you don't spawn any more, no, if you put it back while there's some still left on the field, it'll start spawning them again.
Oh god dang. Okay, I have to wait, Oh
yeah,
god,
you just leave
dang.
it out of there for the rest of this fight and put it in at the end of the
wait.
fight, and
I'll
that'll
wait,
solve the problem for you. And I have 6 more ore platforms moving into position.
They're gone now.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 more ore platforms
They're
moving
gone
into
now.
position.
Okay,
At this
Okay,
point,
that's
the amount of orb I have is ridiculous. Let's face it.
oh, finally.
As long as they at this point is also it's not hitting any of the server killer drones, unfortunately, though.
You want to see ship all the way back from the web browser? You want to see ship all the way back from the web browser?
I know. I just focused all the orb on the anti-capital ship, though. So let's see what happens now, shall we? How long does it take for it to disintegrate? Oh, they even got the carrier behind it. Oh boy, that's deadly.
That's very deadly. That's very deadly.
So let's unlock them all. And with the carriers, just move to about there. Oh wow, the carriers can't keep them all charged. That is brilliant. The carriers are low on power at all times now, so we're doing good there.
Oh my god. It's trying to fill the artillery. It's trying to fill the artillery.
Like, this isn't a horror film. Let's face it. This is.
Oh my god.
This is now a horror film.
The missile ship in the background just
The
got
horror
annihilated.
of the orb.
Oh my god.
Coming soon to an internet server
God.
near you.
Hey, you wanna see something? I get 2,000, I'm gonna click on my drone. Once I get
No,
2,000, I'm gonna
go for
click
about
on my
3,000,
drone and
that'll
just
really
watch
help.
the chaos unfold.
Looking for overwhelming
Okay.
numbers, really.
Okay.
That's how server killer typically wins. So
Yeah.
yeah. Oh god. I mean, it's not really hitting much, but given the number of them, even not hitting much means it hits quite a bit. Like, its accuracy's dreadful. And I think it actually is killing the server, unlike Server Killer. So good for there. Good there. Right. Okay. And also those carriers are taking a battering as well. Which would also put their Swarm AI on the back foot.
It was so much easier to crash servers on the web browser. It was so much easier to crash servers on the web browser.
Before, like, like, I remember crashing servers quite a bit in the past. When it just came to Steam, we crashed quite a few servers. Yeah.
So
I also remember a bug where they made the server list dynamic. So basically, they didn't have servers being empty, or so basically it adds servers when it needed them and takes servers offline when they weren't needed to save on server hosting fees. And what happened was it broke. So what happened was it kept on removing servers, but it never put them back on. And in the end, the game literally ran out of servers. The developer was like, "Oops." That was an interesting bug.
That AI didn't work.
Oh,
okay.
Right, ready? Steady, go.
Ready? Swarm has started.
Well, look what I've brought out.
Swarm has started. Oh my god.
There they go.
Tinier than your Tesla things and quicker.
Yeah, but they also have less damage.
Things and quicker. Yes.
Which basically means that, like, one shot from my Teslas kills them off. So, tell you what, next fight we'll do triplicated server killer versus triplicated your fighter drones.
Oh god, the game's lagging.
Yeah, I think we pretty much reached game over now, by the way. Unless your little drones move off the cap point. But they won't, not in time to stop the game being lost. And I just want to see let's just count all the that one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm gonna stop there.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Right. So
oh my god. You could just subtract the 2 big ships you have, and then the other 3, and I think that leaves you with the
create an AI with your with your drones and set them to spawn at the start. Right. Move them onto a separate row.
How do I do that?
Easiest. Move onto a separate fleet row with nothing else on it. That'll be easiest. Then you want to give them the command spawn 1 at start, and then the field 2 for everyone in blank. And then you name that row. You give it a name. So for me, the row is Server Killer 15. That's its name, because it's the 15th iteration of Server Killer.
So I copied it at slot 1. So I copied it at slot 1. Now I do AI editor.
And
everything's already there.
Yep. Then once you've done that, you need to go back to the fleet screen and name that row a name, any name, and then, well, so you see to the left of the fleet row, there's that dot. You click and you hover over it, and you see that black grey block. So just type a name in that.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Maldish.
I got the feeling there's a party going out in the corridor, just from my room. Yep. Yeah, and then you come out to the battle room. Make sure you have that row selected for your own fleet, by the way, it's doing 3v3. So, got that. Now you come out to the battle room, and then you do add AI.
Okay.
And yeah, you just do that. Select it from your own. So let's go! This should be intriguing, to say the least. Two AIs designed around swarming everybody to death, and I'm gonna get myself pour myself another drink for this round, I think. Time for some more cola.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Your numbers are greater.
This is set to spawn 2 at start, so it duplicates faster. Also, how much do your fighters cost?
88.
63.
88. How can I lower mine?
What mounts are you using?
How can
That's
I lower
typically
mine?
the cost. what thruster are you using? If you're using fighter thruster, that'll also increase the cost. Scout thruster will reduce it by 25. Using a 30 degree mount will also lower the cost. But you need to add a wing on for that as well, so that it actually aims. Also, I think my AI has it broken. I think the spread 2 command has been replaced with capture. Hence why it's just forming up on one. Forming up on one. Right. Yeah, if I need to make the spread 2,
one
don't
battery
I?
or
Yeah. So my AI has a bug. It's currently... Mine's currently on
There we
capture
go.
rather than spread 2.
I think I've made it
So,
better.
yeah. And also, my... literally outside my door is now a party, so freaking hell.
There you go, I made them smaller, look at the adorable. There you go, I made them smaller,
Yeah.
look at how adorable they are.
They're now teeny tiny, aren't they?
Yeah.
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 But Server Killer's won. Let's face it.
Yeah. No way. Is my demolition AIs even doing anything? No way.
Did you
my
tell
demolition
them to
AIs
field one
even
at
doing
start?
anything?
If no, then they won't
I
do
did.
anything, as
let's
they
check.
don't spawn by themselves.
No.
You
Okay,
go to
so
the
let me-
AI editor and you
how
go
do I
to the
fix
spawn
that?
command and you select to field one at start. That like,
This is field 2 for one ship of each.
yeah,
This is field 2 for one ship of each.
yeah,
slot
and then you also need
one
to add
of
on to that
priority 5.
field one at start,
Okay. Okay, field 1 at start.
and that will.
Okay, field 1 at start. There.
And
AI, so
you need to
there.
rename the AI, by the way.
I've updated AI, so let's
Yeah, and I also need to kick it, as that way
rename it
it'll,
again.
it'll update it. So I
There we go.
need to kick mine and update it.
There you go.
So Killer 60. Yeah, so I just need to kick the old
It's
versions,
V2 now.
and then you can add the new versions in.
Okay, there you go.
Yep.
Okay, keep. There you go.
It's fine.
Oh, I called it 2V.
Let's get underway then.
Whatever.
Yep.
Okay,
I've updated mine.
let's hope it
I've
works
updated mine
now.
so it spreads too as well. As before,
Only
it wasn't
costs
spreading; it was only
52.
capturing. So go it.
Oh my.
Can't you see why
Oh
we
my.
call this server
Oh my
killer?
God. I want to see this in a public. Yes.
Oh, we've
I
done.
want to see this in a public
We've done
match.
public matches where it's a case of can you
Look at
beat
that,
these
they're going on
AIs?
head on-
If yes, well done. If you can beat this AI triplicated, well done. You're good at Istrolid. If not, go back to your drawing board and sit on your life and consider what a failure you are. And by the way, I think Server Killer's going to win.
Oh my God. I. Oh no! I just demolished your forces right up.
I don't know either. I think you're winning.
I'm
I
not
think
sure
you're
if I'm
winning,
winning or
actually.
losing. I can't tell.
I think you are.
Am I winning? I
Well, you know what that
I-
calls for.
I am.
Server Killer 17 coming to you soon.
I won. Dude,
Yep.
I built an AI to beat yours. Dude, I built an AI to beat yours. Yes.
Well then, time for Server Killer 17, I think.
What is
17 is
What is 17?
cheaper.
Oh, we should have Minoth going to your team. Oh, we should have Minoth
What?
going to your team.
Oh no
Feature
no
against my
no
thing.
no 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 no. I have to
Mini off, that's right.
restore Server Killer's
He's a 1 dot. He's a 1 dot.
name. I have to restore its name. Yeah.
After I took its name. This is gonna be a constant war to where. Oh yay.
Mhm.
This is gonna be a constant war to where you.
No, and Server Killer originally started out as well. The previous form was let's kill lordships. This is now for let's kill another swarm. And the server is screaming
Well, you are
in
using a better
agony
weapon than
as
as we destroy it. Look at this battle going on. As we destroy it. Look at this battle.
what's yours
going on.
at?
This-
Mine's
the
at
fierce
30.
competitors
Mine's
of
at
both
trying to
sides
spawn
are
30.
constantly
What's yours
battling
trying
it
to
out
spawn?
right now.
Oh yes, light beams. So in
Oh,
a
I
swarm
demolished your
situation,
force.
light beams win. Okay.
Yeah, seems like.
Yeah, but mine's this is a this
takes
this
longer
gets a
to reload
guaranteed
to
kill.
Your things.
So
much quicker.
this gets a guaranteed kill per shot.
Well,
So since it's in Swarm v Swarm, Do that. Goodbye. Don't need you. I have to restore Server Killer's name. I have to. Surprising news. Right, Server Killer 18. Battle Room. And Kickety. Kickety. Kick. Add 18. Add 18. Start. If this wins, I'll be happy. And the triplication process begins. Oh god. We are bringing the server to its knees. Let's face it, we are bringing it to its knees. I can't see what's going on now. They could be giving out hugs for all I know. So, yeah, the Swarm version of Server Killer wins, I believe. Anti-Swarm version of Server Killer will win. At least I hope. Ugh. Yeah.
So I saw you made heavy flags to counter my swarm.
Yeah.
Yet somehow we came in.
I think it's a case of they run out of power. Oh god, this server is dying. What's yours trying to spawn? Mine's trying to spawn 4. What's yours trying to spawn? How many fighters? How many drones is it trying to spawn?
What?
How many is it? How many has it got queued?
Minus
5, 4.
5.
Basically, that
6.
tells you how many it's trying. It tells you how many it's got on the field to
7.
fight. Wow. So light beams just win. Let's face it, light beams just win.
Yeah. You want to set yours to light beams? Yeah. You want to set yours to light beams?
It'd just be a
See how
stalemate.
it goes. Yeah, that's what I want to see. If it's gonna be a stalemate or not.
Hang on.
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
Hang on.
Hang on. Maybe one's just better than the
on.
other, depending on the design.
3 seconds. 1.8. 0.44.
Oh, I think I broke through your.
You probably have.
Oh, I think I broke through your. I think I broke through your defense.
So it's
Yeah, I think I have.
less DPS.
Yep, I did.
But it does chain. I know if I go for light beam, it'll just be the two slamming into each other until one dies. Yeah.
So I built something to counter. I won. So I built something to counter yours. I practically countered your anti-cavalry
did counter
ships.
them.
I've countered your swarm.
Okay, I tell you what.
So what
I
else
tell you what I want you to counter. Battle room.
Are you okay?
I want you to
Are you
counter.
okay?
I'm going to tell you what I want you to counter.
Are you upset?
Add AI.
Counter. What is it? It's gonna be pure anti. Oh.
You shouldn't have finished going just yet, I'm afraid.
Why?
You really shouldn't have finished going not quite yet. Where is the dooms? Where did I stick that when I finished using it last? Where did I stick it? Where did I put it? It's in it's in C Fleet, of course it is. It's in C Fleet.
But you make a very good opponent, though.
Right,
you make a
so
very good
you
opponent,
might
though.
want to remove your Demolisher AIs, or do you want to go with you? You might want to switch back to your normal fleet, but leave Demolisher in. I don't know what you want to do, but
What do you want me to do?
well, you've beaten my anti-caps. You've beaten most of my other ships now. So there's only one thing I left to put you against.
Your final ship?
Nope.
Your final
No,
shift?
this is full fleet action.
What? Do you think you mean the thing I can't do? Do you think you mean the thing I can't do?
Right, so you sure you want to go with those two AIs? Make sure this is going to be a full fleet action. So, good luck.
Don't start the game.
I just did.
Don't start the game.
You got 5 seconds, so.
I was trying to drink. That's not gonna help. Because I don't. That's not gonna help.
I did tell you
Because I don't
you
have
might
what
want
I
something
wanted
different than
selected.
what you had deployed.
I know.
What you have here is
I
a
know.
Mark 23, a Mark 22, and me, all fighting together. So good luck.
Okay. I'll just let my guys do their thing. I'll just let my guys do their thing. And not do anything about it.
Come here. Whoa. Okay, I'm moving, Chris. I'm moving faster this time. I'm gonna move faster this time.
I won again.
You and you.
Okay.
Get on that cap point.
Immediately. I control the map. I practically control my income. If I control the map,
That's you, Death
I
Snowball.
practically control my income,
I know.
which then
I know all about the resource snowball.
I turn into the snow blizzard.
Such as the
Turn into a
kites are
blizzard,
now
basically.
dead. Dead.
Yep.
I did teach you all about the swarm, didn't I? I did teach you all about this.
That was your mistake.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it
that
was
was
on
your
the cap point! Oh! Okay, let's scrap the Mark 22, shall we? Let's scrap the Mark 22.
Everything!
No, you're not. Kick.
Am I a great opponent?
Give me a minute.
Oh.
Give me a minute, because
Why am I not a great opponent?
a great opponent.
I'm sorry.
Let's start.
I'm sorry.
Kinda.
Have I gone too far?
Yeah. So that's even more obnoxious form of cervical than I ever made.
So I've made something more annoying. I officially beat you. I officially beat you.
But shoot!
I've countered everything and I've beat you multiple times. I beat you. Woo! I beat you. I feel accomplished. I'm gonna watch myself lose next couple matches. No, I'm gonna watch myself lose next couple matches.
Yeah, that's what I'm having.
Yeah, but
as
this is quite fun. I'm having fun right now.
How did you beat a swarm? You use a swarm to slow it down, so that your other ships can close the range and just finish off the job.
I don't think your swarm did that good of distraction. I don't think your swarm did
Yeah,
that
but
good
now
of
my top
distraction.
spammer is in place and is there to rain out damage as well. If it has the power, which it doesn't. Get on that damn cap point now. You can't be. It's too fast! It's too damn fast! There's no way to make a ship strong enough to survive that, but get on the cap point in time. I mean, look, now, that is out of power. Ooh, boy, that is bad.
Can we go see how this works?
Yeah. Just
Can we
give me
go
a minute.
see how
I'll
this
just kick all the AIs and
like public.
we'll. Right, tell you what, kick. Spectate. I'll
There you
join
go.
the other team
Captain K.
and waiting for people, waiting for a victim.
So what are we doing? Is it gonna be a low rank?
I don't know.
Is it gonna be a low rank?
I don't know. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait.
I won't tell the others if you don't want me to. I
Yeah,
won't
you
tell
can.
the others if you don't want me to.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you sure? Alright. You know, your big major fault was
Yeah.
was telling me on how to make
That was my
Easter
mistake.
AI. Yep. Yep.
That-
Front's talking. Printer issues. Printer issues. Printer issues.
We have a new
Printer
horror.
I've made something worse than server killer. I've made something worse than server killer. Kill server.
Oh golly gee, how happy am I to hear that? No, that is
I can't tell
that is
sarcasm or
sarcasm.
being serious.
Because he knows that he'll be facing up against that, and he'll be dying to that soon. That is obnoxious. Like, everybody thought Server Killer was bad.
Yeah. Well.
Everybody thought Server Killer was bad.
Well. And now you just gave birth to a new threat.
Yeah.
And now you just gave
Oh
birth
dear.
to a
You know
new
what?
threat.
Actually, add Demolisher to the other side. You got 2 free slots to add it in, and it's twice the opposing side.
Wait, hold on. You want me to add my AI to the enemy team?
Yeah, and it's the other team.
You want me to add my AI to the enemy team?
You can see what you can see what I'm planning now, don't you? Let's go.
Oh yay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we have the original,
yay.
but not the best, with its demon offspring.
So they've
Oh God!
So they've combined forces.
Oh God, you've used it on our side as well.
Oh,
I
no.
meant for you to use your own main fleet.
I didn't know you wanted me to do that.
Oh well, we can do it again next match.
I
Oh
didn't
God!
know you wanted me to do that.
Oh, that is horrible.
Oh.
I think I just got.
Yeah. It's just
Server Killer's there to provide the heavy damage.
everything.
Yours is there just to overwhelm.
And
Alright, let's
For
support
the
it. Let's
massive
support my
argument.
AI in this fight. Give it its life. It's lost. The cap point is lost. There's too many of them!
it's too many.
God.
It's too.
Right, use your main fleet. Use your
Oh
main
my
fleet.
God. Okay, I'm gonna.
This is horrible.
I've used my main
This
plate now.
is horrible. Oh God, what have we created?
Oh God. I don't know. I regret it.
Oh God, like
I don't know. I regret it. Oh, this is the map where it all started. Oh, this is the map where it all started.
oh God, flee, capture
Oh.
crones.
Run away!
Run for your lives.
Run away!
Here they come.
Run away!
Here they come.
Oh my God! It's time.
I have
I'm not sure if I can
literally
even
face
stop
bombs
them.
and PD out there trying to beat them. It is not going to pull it off. They're on the cat point. What have we made?
I don't know. I just watched 40 of them run over my cruiser.
We thought
just
server killer was bad. We thought server killer was bad. We hadn't seen anything yet.
Well,
Right, I'm gonna find my flak
yeah.
ship wherever I put that. I think that's it there. Design, is that the flak? Is that the flak? And yeah, that is. It'll do as a flagship. It'll do as flak.
Oh my god.
It'll serve our purposes as flak.
Oh my god.
Design battle room. Like we win in the end, our ships win. But we lose the map.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have my cruisers sit right next to the capture point. Okay,
I'm gonna have my cruisers sit right they don't have much range, but you know, against yours, I don't think they need that much range, do they?
Yeah, they really don't.
And the kite is just devoured.
They really don't.
Oh god. No, they need more range. They need more range.
They're already gone. Oh.
Pull back!
They're already gone.
Leg it! Operation Leg It! Leg It!
Oh my god, they're devouring one of my cruisers.
And Server Killer arrives to finish the
They're
job.
literally. Oh, I lost.
Server Killer arrives to finish the job.
I lost another. And they cap. What can beat this?
We need to. Yeah, we need to get Humbug in here and Grunt.
I don't think there is anything. Yeah.
We need to get Humbug and Grunt in here. Grunt will probably have a fit. He'll probably have a fit and go, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh.
The thing is that Humbug's actually going to be doing
yeah, he won't be around to fight this. He's safe.
So he won't be
He's safe. Oh god, what the hell have we made?
Yeah.
I know it's
I'll be back.
we've gone slightly past the 3 hour mark, and I just realised I can open my advent calendar. So let's do that for the first time on stream, shall we? Since December began, and I'm attached to my desk by headphone lead, and sitting on a bag of 6-pack of crisps. But I got the advent calendar, so. And the keyboard nearly fell off the desk, but it didn't, so I'm good. I am good. Good. Ow. 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 So it's the 10th of December. Where's door 10? There it is. Right, so we're waiting for Snowflake to return. I have no idea how to beat the swarm. I do know how to beat the swarm, so forget about the advent calendar. Well, he's away. I'm going to beat the swarm. First, I need a free slot. Stick that ship there. Design. So we know that the average server killer drone, bear in mind server killer is the more bulky one in that fleet, so design, it has 30 HP. Right then. So, scroll up to that. What we need is, come here, heavy beam. This has a range of 1000. So it does enough damage each shot to kill one. I might have a counter. It's going to be horribly expensive, but you know. You know.
May have made the counter to stop thing.
So it fires once every second, once every 560 milliseconds. Okay. It does enough damage to kill one server killer drone every second. And I'm guessing that yours are lighter than mine as they cost less and have less components. Hence why they're able to beat. Hence why they're able to beat server killer.
Yes, and they're much quicker. They overrun with numbers and speed.
What's the health? What's the health of your drones? What is the health of your drones?
They overrun with numbers and speed, but not that much damage.
So I'm currently at 4,036.
Okay, let me head over to
300, 400.
Okay, so I'll read you out the whole thing about the demolisher.
I'm just going.
Cost
So you know how I
52,
said solar
damage
panels are more
20,
more
HP
cost
30.
efficient than reactors?
Yeah.
My current ship completely embodies that idea.
Yeah.
The ship I'm building completely embodies that fact.
Yeah, the monster drones are like...
Okay, we
Yeah, the
now
monster
have
drones
enough
are like...
energy to fire forever,
less, but...
which is good. And I have enough cash for a single compact cruiser thruster. No, I don't. For one, I don't have enough cash for that and a wing. So let's stick some wings on, and we now have enough cash for no thrusters whatsoever. Oh boy.
Oh my god. I'm looking at it right
Will that
now.
leave me enough
Oh
cash
my
for
god.
thruster? No, it won't. So this thing needs to turn manually, which is bad. Alright. So that gives it thrust, but not enough spit turn. If I do it as a 1. So this is with the cheapest... Oh, shoot. So with the cheapest possible thrust setup. Also, my throat is seeming to go now, which is good. Okay, that is slightly less than forever. That is slightly less than forever. Which means I can now add enough wings so it can turn fast. And engage targets.
I think you can only have one thruster on that thing.
Yeah. One thruster on that thing.
You can only have one thruster on that thing.
I just need to make it so it can turn relatively quickly to engage. Yeah, no, that won't work. There we go. Some really weird ring configurations. Battle room. So I can spawn 2 at the start. It's 2,000.
Yep.
But I won't be able to as the cat drones take some cash away. But they should return more cash for me to build another one.
Okay, let's see how it goes.
You need to push it onto the cat point. Put a cruiser behind it. Put a cruiser behind it and push it towards the cat point. And then we need to get another one quickly, so that way they can fight together and win.
Okay, I'm gonna get...
They can fight and win together.
Okay, I'm pushing it now.
Push it so its firing arc covers the cat point.
Okay, I'm pushing it now.
So yeah, stop pushing now. You're gonna push it too far, and it'll become vulnerable. Yep, they're all there.
Oh shiz. Oh god, they're all here. Oh, they're all here. Oh my god, they're devouring. They're devouring my
Okay,
cruiser.
new idea.
Oh god, it's being eaten
Scrap
alive.
that. Clear. Clear!
I-
We're going for
Witness
one-shot wonders now.
Is there a way we can make a rapid fire anti-air?
You could, but it'll be
Is there a
devoured.
way we can make a rapid fire anti-air?
So it costs 92,000. It costs 9,200 energy to fire per second.
I'm gonna do it.
If I put a lot of these batteries on it, we'll be good.
You'll be Gucci.
Yeah. So I have a lot of batteries on this now.
Yeah.
Now we want some
Yeah.
thrusters so we can move relatively quickly. And the aim is that this is now cheaper. The only issue is it does run out of power. But it's cheaper and it's faster, so it should be able to, we should be able to have more of them, which is good. And yeah, that's the plan.
I'm still working on the thing. Oh.
I have
I'm
2
still working on the,
spawned, and
thing.
you can see the massive amount of E they have. They have massive amounts of E. Which is where EMP would be devastating against these, let's face it. That's what you need to bring these down, just EMP.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I actually think would be good? A bomb. Lots of them. So let's see how these handle Demolisher.
Oh, so?
They handle small waves of them.
The question is, can it handle the final huge wave that it sends?
No.
The question is,
No,
can
it
handle
can't.
the final
It needs
huge
more.
wave that
We
it
need
sends
more
in
ships in the
once it captures
lineup.
It can't.
Okay, I tell you what, we
Okay,
have
well, I'm
all
right now
of this
still working
load
on
up, right? We have this entire load up
I can't.
of batteries and stuff already. Let's just, since we didn't actually drain the entire battery reserves of this, let's just bump up the size of it. So we're currently trying to beat the horror that I taught you how to create.
Yep.
What was I thinking?
Yep. I don't know. Okay, I made autocan. No idea what you're thinking. I don't know. Let's try this again. I have no idea what you're thinking.
Okay, and
can
I? Yeah.
Let's try this again.
One more of them, so we can move relatively quickly. So these are now a lot more expensive, but they do 3 times the damage. So good.
And I think I've made
So let's see.
mobile
This
A
has
platforms.
this fires 3 times faster. Let's see what it does, shall we? Move up. Oh, those are slow. Those will never help out in time. Those will never get to the place to help out, I'm afraid. I am afraid.
That's why I need you to push them. I know.
Fire!
That's why I need you to push them.
Whoa! That is an impressive light show. And it did wipe out the entire wave.
Very impressive. Oh god, here it comes.
Here it comes, and they're on the front, so therefore they don't survive.
Fire autocannon! Oh.
And it's the anti-cap that actually survives the longest.
Oh god.
But not long enough to
survive.
Right. Right, let's just strip off a bunch of batteries. So that way we cut down on the cost. We're not planning to fire for 10 seconds continuously, we'll never survive 10 seconds. So let's cut down on the cost significantly. And go to the battle room. Start.
Large bulk thrusters. Let me see if that works.
Just, but no. You need to go cheap and effective.
See if that works instead.
I'm afraid. This is a war. When you're fighting a swarm, you need to go cheap and effective.
True, but hey, I'm moving fast now. Moving fast, lightning. True, but hey, I'm moving fast now.
Right. Hold position. Get ready for contact.
Let's see if we can hold them off now. It's like you're gonna stop them right there.
Oh, we need more power. We need power.
It's like you're gonna stop them right there.
Here comes the final. It's like a video game boss, isn't it?
Yep. Push wave.
Oh god, the energy supply is dropping off rapidly. I don't have the energy to fight any longer. No more energy to fight.
Oh.
In goes the phase bombs and the PD and everything, and the anti-cap survives, but it's lost. The game over. Game over. Oh, and there goes the anti-cap.
We were winning.
Right. You copy my design, and I'll change the AI. I'll just create an AI quickly to spawn carriers. I'll just create an AI that spawns a carrier very quickly.
Okay, so I need to copy your design. So
yeah.
Okay, so I need to copy your design. So where's your
final mount heavy beam with 4 reloaders. AI. Delete.
I'll just...
Yeah, and... Field... No. Field 3. No, field 5. Okay. E-support. I've had to create an AI just to provide power to run the weapons we need to survive this. I can't believe that.
I can't believe that either.
Yeah. Together these two are a devastating
I can't believe that either. Yeah.
Oh god. I mean...
Yeah.
Like, yours is fast and just wipes out, devours ships, but mine, Circular, just comes along with heavier firepower and kills anyway.
Yeah.
It's like, if yours don't win, mine just finishes it off.
Yeah. Mine comes in, y'all die. Don't worry, this huge fleet of yours coming in right now. It's like
Fusion
mine
rings
comes
to
in,
make sure the
y'all die.
killers are
Don't worry,
tamed.
this huge fleet of yours coming in right now.
What did we do?
Yeah. Start another match. I'll copy your thing and spawn as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Start another
Tell me when
match.
you're ready to
I'll
go.
copy your thing and spawn as quickly as possible.
Let's go then. I'm gonna move over to forts. If we win this
ready.
time, I'm gonna move over to forts
Ready
for
to
the end of the
copy.
stream. I think. As I'm chattered right now, so that's probably a good time to play a really intense game. Alright, okay, support is ready to go. And my throat is a lost cause already. They're not seeming to move, so that's a worry. Oh, you need to shift and replace every single part.
How do I fix? Oh yay. Oh yay.
Hence why I said to build something like mine, not copy mine. And the heavy beam ships are devoured. Oh, and they've gone for the carriers. Oh my god, that's horrifying. Oh god, that is horrifying.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it devoured the carriers.
Oh my god.
One more. Right, you ready to go? Tell me when you're ready to go, and then we'll go. Oh god.
Oh my god.
That is horror. That is a horrifying AI to fight.
Okay, I just need to.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god, have you seen the cat point? The final cat point. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it yet. Why?
Take a look at it.
Holy shit. I haven't seen it yet. Why?
It is horror. I know the counter. I know the counter.
What's the counter?
I know the counter. The counter is
What's the counter?
a bomb. How do you beat a swarm AI? You build a bomb.
Oh, bomb.
Right. I don't know. Like, ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready. You really think?
Go at it. Let's go. I'll spawn a couple of the
Yeah, I'm ready. I got
the
that.
heavy beam platforms, and then we'll then I'll spawn a bomb. Yep. Right, stay within the carrier radius for power, as otherwise you run out of power and you'll stop working. So we need a couple of these. Wait for the AI to cluster for an attack movement. Deploy that bomb to that cat point. So the idea is that we attack the AI once it's swarmed. We're surviving. We're surviving. I'll say that.
Come on, we can hold them off.
The server killer drones are taking more to die, it seems.
We are.
Which is worrying. We've lost a platform. But we've got it. We've got it under control. We have won.
Oh, wonderful.
The only issue is we
We're
need to
all
move the carriers up to provide more power.
We've got control. But our carriers are pretty much run out of power.
Yeah, the carriers
Yeah.
out of E.
But our carriers are pretty much run out of power.
Well, I mean, as long as we don't lose a ship, we're good.
Barely holding on as it is.
Right now, the AI is just
Yeah.
burning its money, attacking us, and it's making no headway. So we're good. We are good. So to buy some carriers so we can move the E up with us as we go forward. But then these carriers are going to sit at the spawn. Make sure you stay within the E circle, by the way. Oh wait, no, they will stay within 100 meters, 500 meters of friendly units. So if we crawl up slowly, they will stay with us and provide us power.
2 more up the top.
Yeah.
Okay,
So let's
2 more up the top.
slowly crawl forward,
there.
shall we?
Okay.
We have to move all ships together, otherwise the carriers will not follow, and then we'll run out of E, and then we'll lose our own ship. So we have to move together. We have to move together.
Come on, E ships, move.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
Come on, ships. Oof.
I will use it, but it's just stopped not working.
Oh, man.
There it goes. Get back, you suicidal maniac!
Oh, man.
Get back in the E radius. Right, I need something to push the carriers forward, don't I?
I've got 3 of mine have pretty much no energy.
I know, I'm trying to push the carriers forward.
I've got 3 of mine
In
have
fact,
pretty
what I
much
should
no
probably be
energy.
doing is just...
They can't support me. Hold on. Push them! Push them forward!
Yes! Push it forward.
Push them! Push them forward! You're pushing them.
Yeah, now we're moving. We're moving now.
You're pushing
Just a
them.
rain of components flying past the ships. Oh good, you've moved another one forward into E-providing range now. Things of the fleet, ships of the fleet are coming back online.
Okay, good. I'm gonna back up then.
I'm gonna get my own carrier so that way we can move some E
Okay,
forward with us.
Okay.
But man, these things cost about 9,000 per heavy beam to fire every second. So can you imagine how much E this actually costs to run? I'm just moving this carrier up so it actually provides us
Oh god,
power
you're pushing me. You're pushing me.
on the
pushing me.
front lines.
Careful. I'm gonna move this east port over here.
Right, what I'm going to do is move this over there. I'm going to move one of my heavy beam platforms and a carrier to support it up to the other up to another cap point. That way, you'll split out up the AI. Stop! Stop! We've lost it. Flee, carrier, flee! Nope. That worked.
Totally.
Yeah. I'm gonna get another one.
Totally.
I'm gonna send it around the back, so that when it arrives on the cap point, the server killer drones are coming at it and it's facing them.
Alright.
I have plans. They work sometimes.
Alright.
Sometimes. My throat's going as well. So yay.
Sometimes.
I'm only on night 1 out of 3 for streaming.
Yeah.
I stream. My schedule is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. So that way, I'm on like 4 nights. But I didn't stream last night. I had a strained muscle in my neck and it hurt to actually sit upright. So when I was doing Istrolid last night, I was just slouching in my chair, trying to, not have my neck kill me. So we've somehow survived the initial onslaught of Server Killer and its retribution for daring to take one of its cap points.
Mm-hmm.
We now need a carrier to support that forward platform.
Now they're all gonna redirect your attention to attacking the ones.
No, it's spread. It's spread. So they won't direct all. It'll direct 1/3 of its attention to each of the 3 cap points we have right now. So what I need to do is move this platform and carrier in tandem together.
2/3 are going for the arc ships up top, and 1/3 is going for the ships.
Yeah.
2/3 are
That's
going
the way
for
it works
the
right now. That's how it's working
top,
right now.
and 1/3 is going for the ships at the bottom.
So basically, we're stopping the AI from mustering all of its strength on us.
Gotcha. This is fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. This is fun to watch.
Swing to face the enemy. Okay, let's get another carrier and we'll move down, we'll move forward again. We'll move forward again and get another cap point that causes it to spread its forces out to 1/4 on our cap points. And that will really help to weaken them down. And my throat is going. like really badly now. So they're moving.
Sure you shouldn't go get some water?
I have cola. I have cola. And besides,
Sure you
this is
shouldn't go get some water?
clear it a bit, and I'll be good for the rest of the evening. Stop and focus. Yeah, I'll be good. And we've lost a carrier and a platform.
Bendersmore. Oh my.
Which means I need to get another carrier and another platform now. Which is great. Great, great, great.
Alright.
So they take damage gradually as it doesn't turn to face in time. So it swings to face another target and then it's not pointing in the correct direction when it needs to fight. What?
Or they have 7 p.m.
Yeah, I will. I'll probably do it when I'm switching games, so yeah.
Steam? The PM.
Fire!
4,422 up in stock. Gotcha.
Suggestion,
I have
build some carriers and build some more platforms and
4,422
move
up
them
in
forward
stock.
to starve the AI of funds, that way it weakens. That's how we'll win. We need to weaken the AI to win. So, we have found a way to beat it. So you need to use those carriers to move some. You need to assign 2 to a beam platform to even have enough E to survive. That's not got enough E to survive.
These things will automatically look for units that need it badly. It will go supply those units. These things will automatically look for
so I'm going to abandon that lower
badly.
platform as
it
that's
will go supply
I won't be able
those
to get the carrier there in time. So but I'm going to make sure that the second platform will survive. The one I'm going to move now. This one will survive, and it will win.
You know, I have one. I have made one annoying. You know, I have made one annoying capture vehicle.
Meet. Here's E. Have some E. Have some lovely E, Cruiser.
I'm going to bring something. That comes back all the way when it was good. I'm going to bring something that comes back all the way when it was
on the web
good
browser
in
version.
the PC
version.
I mean, on web browser version. Yes. You ready
Go.
to see it? It's about to spawn in.
I'm just trying to keep an eye on that platform up there to make sure that's surviving. Oh, missile fighters. Missile fighters, okay. Okay. Oh wow, your carriers are moving up to support my carriers.
Go missile fighters. Take them out with my Go missile fighters. Take them out with my ass.
I can tell there's something's going on as the game's starting to lag.
Look at their maps.
We're doing good here, aren't we? Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
I actually have a Corvette, which is a missile fighter. It's basically a very large fighter, but it has 360 mount and lots of fighter thrusters.
I have to manually all this.
Yeah.
These things aren't very efficient because they're using multiple thrusters.
And you're also out of E.
So if I modify these things, yes.
So since these fighters are pretty much coming at us from that cap point, if we move the platforms up, stop. I have to control this so that way they can aim, but they can also move forward to get the cap point. It's finesse at its finest.
I'm gonna spawn more because I even have more money.
Stop!
I'm gonna spawn more because I
Oh god, they're getting close to death, but I think we can starve it some more. 2 more platforms and another carrier to support it. You focus, you follow that. You 2 come here and go to that cap point. You follow the platform.
Or she can do something like guard modes.
I think we are pushing it back. We're winning here. We're winning.
Even with my Yep.
Oh god.
Even with my absurd amount
So
of
we
missile
have found
drone
a counter.
Yes. I shall have all of these move up for you. I shall have all of
I mean,
these
at this
move
point,
up
we
for
have
you.
our home cap point now pretty much safe, don't we? The AIs cannot win.
Move up, missile drones. Yep. Take the enemy land for yourself. Move up, missile
We
drones.
have the cap point
Take the
now.
enemy land for
Yes,
yourself.
we have the cap point. We have the cap point. No, get back on your cap point. I'll tell you what, we should probably just move them. Move them all up to the final cap point now. Move forward to victory.
Take us. No, wait, no, wait. I'm gonna say take it.
Take us towards
Take us.
victory.
No, wait,
Platforms,
no, wait.
do us
I'm gonna say
proud.
take it.
Kill all the fighters. Yes. And we won!
Run studies in crisis mode. He said, well, considering I've
Yeah,
Run
we'll
studies
leave,
in
we'll,
crisis
we'll
mode.
leave him
He
alone.
said, well,
Right,
considering I've
so
just found out my
I
mother's
am
gonna
now
use my
going to
phone number
move
contact.
over to forts. So let's close Istrolid. And yeah.
Very lost.
Yep, right, I'm moving over to forts. So if you own forts,
Very
you're free to
interesting
join me.
turn of events.
If not, then it's a game on Steam, so
Forward?
no. You won't be joining me. No. Right, so yeah,
Then
you can feel free
I
to
don't
leave the
think I
Discord.
have that.
You'll be able to rejoin the recording channel whenever you want, as you've got the right recording partner.
Okay,
So
then.
that allows you to rejoin the recording channel anytime. So you know when you came in, you had to join general before you could before I moved you in. In future, just best move straight into recording. So yeah. Yep. Right. I am going to now change this game. Change the game capture. Change to forts. Yes, I am. And I'm going to close that window capture. And now I'm going to go on a break. So it is. We've gone way past my usual 2-hour break time. So I'm going to now change the title and then take a break.
Okay. See ya.
See ya. Multiplayer. Alright, just changing the title and then we'll be back for some thoughts. This game. Right. Okay, change the data. I am now going to go on break for about 2 minutes and then I'll be back for 4. So see you then. Alright, so to be back, and I'm back. So let's do some fonts multiplayer, shall we? So, first of all, let's change to screen capture, and there we go, multiplayer. And we'll host new game. Host a new game. We'll go for 4 max and no password. So yeah. And now we wait for people to come and join in. So yeah. Before I go, let's just turn off defenses, as I hate auto defenses. Micro and point defense is a skill in Thoughts, so you know. And we'll change the map to hang time, I think. At least I would if there we go, hang time. That's the one I want. As although really, if we're going to be doing 4v4, we need to have a 2v2 map. So how about a bit 2v2? There we go. So now we just need to wait for people to join. Yeah, we do. Let's see if we can hold people in here, shall we? Oh dear, I am shattered. Yeah. Right then, just wait for people to join. Yeah. So we're currently at hour 3.5 on the stream. So yeah, we'll be going for probably another it's nearly 1:30. Probably finishing sometime between 2 and 3. Oh well, it's been a good long stream tonight. I'd like to start a bit earlier, but I didn't have anybody. I hadn't eaten. I didn't have anybody to play with, and for a multiplayer stream, that's just a little bit helpful, maybe, teeny tiny tad bit helpful. Right then. And rating. Oh, there we go. We finally have someone to fight. Right, tell you what then, we'll change it to just a best 1v1. And we'll go, since it's a 1v1. Since 1v1, we'll just, rather than, to keep things interesting rather than waiting, we'll go for just a 1v1. I'm not the one slowing us down the load, are we? Yeah, I am. I am. Oh well. Yeah, old PC. Old PC. Yeah, well, also probably could do with an SSD, but the only SSD I have is USB, and I don't want my storage dropping out on me as the USB wobbles around in its slot. Secondary monitor does that when the VGA cable wobbles around, and I don't want my storage doing that. Right then. Okie dokie. Alright, let's crop that out now, and there we go! Finally! Haha! Ha ha ho! Weapon pack, eagle eye, lure, okay! Okie dokie, you, here. So there we go, we have the structure built up a bit, and now we're going down. Just what I always do. There we go. Like that. Okay, and now cancel that. Thank you. That's the sound of a machine gun being ready, it seems like. Which fills me with dread as what's going to be coming my way. Devices. Okay. There we go, now we need to go up. And to do that, we're going up 3x3. There, there, and there. and anchor ourselves in. There we go, we now have a stable structure. And if we go up now, we'll be pretty sturdy. Anchor ourselves again. Anchor ourselves every 2 layers, and we've been nice and sturdy all the way up. There we go. Move fast and hopefully don't break things. And I need more materials. There we go though, we're good. Structure that like that, and we're now up the hill. And we're up there faster than they were. Well, they got up there faster. Weaponry now, we want machine guns. And this is going to cost a lot more metal than I want it to, but it's going to have to go in. There we go, 201. Command Group 1, that is my PD, and my harassment. Now that's something I've not seen before. Ooh, interesting. Devices, I need mine. In it goes. We are fully PD'd up. And we have, hopefully, broken the top part of his base off. And that is why you do not let me get a triple PD, as I just turn into harassment. There we go. There we go. We're now ready to go again. Oh, that's cheating! Trying to get technology. So that looks a rocket and a flak. I'll take that any day of the week. Thank you very much. We have more E now, which is good. Stick that down there like that. Okay. Devices. I could stick some more wind turbines in here. Oh, crud. Repair the damage. Did that hit that? Seriously? Close the doors. Okay, I can't play PD as I'm under harassment. Okay, I can't play my favorite game as I'm under harassment. It's not very rare I get under this situation. Close! Okay, I have met my match, it seems. Okay, so, what am I going to do? I'm going to sit here and I'm going to take it. I'm going to do what I do best. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to take the punishment. So that's what I do best. That's what I do best. And that's what I'm going to do. Metal. Metal. Ah, I hate this. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Yeah, now I know people don't like this idea, don't they? Oh, we're now fully metalled up, which should hopefully... Oh! Shoot, how did he do that? Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. EMP rocket is here. I am putting incendiary ammo. Of course it is. I should have disabled commanders, but I didn't, so I have to live with this now. This goddamn mistake. Fires out. Cross bracing back. Technology. Okay, devices. More. Right, we have all the mines we could possibly need. Devices. We need batteries. Like that. And we need metal stockpiles. Brace for impact! Oh, shoot. Armor-piercing snipers. No fair. Oh! That was repaired. That was repaired, god damn it. I'm beat. I have met my match. That stream didn't end this badly. Why? Oh god. So I had to devote all my power to smack hell. Oh, please. Please do me the favor of... Yes! I brought it back, people. That's what I do. I brought myself a reprieve. And that's a door behind there. Of course it is. That's heavy mortars, which don't do fire, so I am grateful for that. That's a fire! Why is everything on fire? That's lost now. GG. I know when I'm beat. I know when I'm beat. And I'm beat now. There goes the... Ooh. Yeah, I can't pull this back. I may be good at pulling things back, and I can't pull this back. No way. No way, no way, no way in... I know when I'm going out, though, and I'm going out by my... I go out on my own accord. I go out on my own accord, and I'm going out now. I go out on my own accord, and I do that by taking out my own base. Joint effort. Shoot. So now do I play Stinking Cheat and disable commanders, or do I... Take it. Chin. Do I take on the chin? Map. It's said for a revenge. Where's revenge? I'll tell you what. I'll go with hang times. You can't... No more commanders. No more commanders. Okay, so I didn't know my shit. I don't know the game. Oh, good. Yeah. Right, let's go. Start. So we changed to hang time, my favourite map of them all. And we have disabled commanders, so I can't be hit by incendiary weaponry anymore. Yay. Right, you're going there. Material. We're going to cancel that out. Now, I'd like to build slowly here and just lash myself onto the ceiling at all times. That way it'll make a much more stable structure in the future, and it'll be harder for me to strip myself off the ceiling, which I do here a lot. So that is now nice and stable, I hope. I should be able to put a lot more stress on that than I would have been able to if I hadn't done that. So hopefully my base won't fall off the ceiling quite so easily. There we go. Mounted on successfully, I hope. There we go. Right, devices, mines on there. I'm going to come down a bit now. We'll do that. Like that now, and this is going to be. This is of course our power gantry. I always use one of these on this map. That's what the cancel. That's what the power gantry is always for, and it's what I always use it for. So yeah. And give me that wind turbine. There we go. Weaponry now. I need machine gun up the front. Once I get enough steel for opening doors, I'll put it on. And I didn't wait for the steel to get the doors. So well done me. I'm good at this. I'm not. As I was just shown, I am not good at this. So yay. Technology, I'll take the rocket and flak any day, thank you very much. Devices, I need more power and then more metal to get this. It's a good job I am working on my power gantry though, so yeah. Okie dokie, technology. It's like we don't have, not critical yet, so we're good there. We are now critical on the base. Oh dear. This is why I have to seriously hope that I don't rip my base off the ceiling. That is never good. That's sound, but I'm taking it. Close up. We're closed up. Once the doors seal up, anyway. Right, okay, we're sealed. We lost a machine gunner. Never good. Right. Okay, technology devices. We need metal storage now. Take the hits. Take them on the chin. Take them on the chin and just take it. That's what I do best. We lost some machine guns. So we did. He's going for my yeah. Technology. I need the factory, don't I? Oh, come on! Right, I need to stop. Right, I need to actually fight back with my machine guns. Now. We're sealed, so we're good. Oh, great, because we... Seal. We're sealed! Woo! Woo! Hey! It's sealed! Oh, shoot. But we're sealed, so you can't hit us. We're good. Right, overheat, but of course, we're now under construction. Two hits together, not fair. He's firing again. Until I get all my machine guns back and working, I can't win this. So let's go straight for our factory. Just watch the entire structure bob up and down nicely. That's a machine gun lost, because this guy obviously knows his tricks. I'm sealed, you can't hit me. Oh no, it's armor penetrating. Ah, crud. Alright. Time for our laser's nest then. Those are actual heavy rockets now. Which means I need to stop. Which means I do need my machine guns if I'm going to survive this. Those are heavy rockets and... Ow! So I don't know my game. I don't know this game. Weaponry... Oh! Those are EMPs, of course they are, because of course they really, really damn are. Ooh! Hoo! 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 Holding together. Staying alive. Like Venus. I don't know this game! I have really met my match. I have actually met my match here, haven't I? I was having a... last week I had a good stream and I'm good at this game now. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know how to fight. Ooh. Have I actually... I need to find out. Lucas, was he on the invitational fight? Sod it. Right. Delete you. We're going down. Yes, I'm going down. So, let's delete. Yes, delete. I am going down. I am not fighting this. I am taking myself out. I took myself down. I'm not fighting that. No way am I fighting that. Like, oh god. No way. No wonder I couldn't... Shotgun... Oh, God. I'm done. I am done. Done. I will be back tomorrow for oxygen not included. I will be back tomorrow for oxygen not included. In the meantime, thank you for being here, and oh shoot, I should have turned that down before I started streaming, not after. Oopsie daisy. Okay, thank you for watching. Thank you to Snowflake for following. I'm done. Yeah, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow for oxygen not included. So yeah. Yeah. In the meantime, this is Phased. Out.